say it's 7 o'clock on the dot. But you know what I mean? There we go. That's right in my face. We got some things going on right here now. We had him here for episode 89 of Candid Conversations, and he has returned again because of his somewhat savage demeanor, or his so savage demeanor.
For the unfiltered segment.
Unfiltered on the Savage Circle. What up, my guy? We got DUI here as well.
How you doing? Glad to be here.
Yeah, just, living life. Second podcast of the day, the go home show, so to speak. We're just here kind of, winding down the week. And what a week it has been.
So what's popping with your weekend?
Come again?
What happened with your weekend?
Oh, man. With this week, I mean...
Let's see. We got some artists that are contacting us to come back on again.
Okay,
that we never thought we'd hear from again.
Magazine. I got the magazine done, issue 8, with the help of Kyle and Charlotte from Effects May Vary, one of the bands that Jay was talking about. You know what I mean? You can check out the new video on YouTube if you go to youtube.com/user/flamehoof. And I also want to point out that we are going to be syndicated on Liquid Fire Radio as well.
We got to get a link for that.
Pardon?
We got to get a link for that so we can put it in here for.
Yeah. For now, if you check out indie-rocks.ca, I'm sure there's a link to that on there.
Oh, hell yeah. Or go to Upper Space on Facebook. There'll be a link there too.
That would be this one.
And not to be outdone, our guest again today is also quite musical in his own rights too.
I've had the joy of actually jamming with him on more than one occasion, and every time he's brought a different vibe to the table. Yeah, I mean, when he was out. Yeah, man.
I want to see what this man would do with a rock beat.
Yo.
All depends, on the bass line, like then I go from there. Like I take my direction from the music mostly. Hope you guys don't think I'm distracted. I'm just, I'm just talking.
Just do your thing, man.
So good.
Well, yeah, no, for real though. Where I hear the bass line, that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? I just take the direction from the music, and follow the vibe.
Yeah, but listening to a bunch of your stuff, I'd like to see what you do with more of a rock sound. It'd be interesting because you adapt so well to everything that you have worked with.
Yes. But it took time though, Like I used to listen to a lot of multifaceted artists,
Yeah.
Like if you look at Dr. Dre can go on almost anything, but he has his own sound. We're talking about Snoop Dogg when he transitions from the West Coast traditional sound to the No Limit type of thing going on. Obviously the Drakes, the Lil Waynes, Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people that I've drawn inspiration from that are multifaceted and very diverse in their styles.
True. I mean, even with the songs that I played earlier today on the Terrell Effect, you have one vibe where it comes to Feel Away, where it comes off as a reggae type of thing. You know what I mean? Okay. I slid that in the reggae segment. And then you got like Bernadette, which is, I mean, your typical, I want to say your street vibe, the one that talks to the street, you know what I mean? You're grabbing ears and telling people to listen to what's up. So
sure. It kind of reminds me of a freestyle kind of.
His freestyle is complete, bro. His freestyle is a different demon in itself.
I know. I've heard some. I've seen the video and that. And like I said, I can't wait to be in the same room as this man.
I have some on tape.
Hold on, my phone died this time.
He's ready. He's ready.
No.
That could be what it is. The phone's dying, so the power's chipping. All right, my dude's ready for that.
Oh, it's so chipping on my side?
What up?
Yeah, you're stuttering. Like it's skipping and.
Oh, okay.
Not
like I was asking
if
it was still doing that same thing that you confirmed it was doing.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a minute to set up while we run a commercial.
No,
it goes under the sunlight there.
I can go over there. Oh, I go ahead and do that actually.
Yeah, bam. You see them pepper, yeah? You know them, Mac? Soulicious pepper sauce. Too hot for tech. XX Inferno. We have 2 flavor. Bring one for your friend or even your neighbor. Soulicious pepper sauce. Look on the ingredient. No fat in it. And we have spices, yes. Soulicious pepper sauce. We have the niceness. Put it in your drink and spice it up, yes. Soulicious pepper sauce. We have apron too. So worth to eat. Just right for you. Yep.
Damn right, it's worth the heat.
Fully. Bam.
I made a Soulicious pepper sauce pizza.
I made Soulicious blue cheese. Yeah.
Cut in and out on that one, dude. Didn't hear you. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back.
So yeah, man. It's funny. Like you said, you made Soulicious pizza, and I made Soulicious fucking. I just grabbed it, just heaved it into the blue cheese.
I literally put like a very, very light skimp. Like, I mean, you could barely see the red sauce. And then I just put about good tablespoon of the regular, the double X, and smeared that all around it. And then I threw my toppings on and the cheese on. And as soon as it came out of the oven, took the rub and sprinkled it all on top. Man, I love this stuff. Like, it's great.
I got a box. Y'all want to get your Soulicious pepper sauce? Hit me up. We got our newest sponsor. Let me add them to like an overlay. I gotta put them on an overlay or something. Let me add this up here. Give me a quick second. Soulicious one. Bam. Open that right there. And then see if that's the right one. Is that the overlay? Okay, let that load up. Put this logo in here too. Oh.
The man is on point with that sauce.
Telling you, the sauce, the rub.
I would love one that was even like a third level to it. That would be awesome.
Maybe we could talk to him about making it.
Like a nice a nice smoked cayenne with the Scotch bonnets, and the ghost pepper.
We're talking about Soulicious pepper sauce.
Get your soul on.
Yeah, man. So it is what it is. We also we got a couple new sponsors actually. Like, you know what I mean? By way of private music as well. Yeah. Gotta mention them as often as possible because they're bigging me up. I'm on a my logo's on a billboard, Joe. Like, is that crazy? When we started this,
crazier soon. Don't worry, dude.
When we started this, where was the billboard? Like, where was the billboard? I don't understand. I don't remember talking about a billboard in what we were discussing.
We got more stuff coming.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like the top ranking show was definitely Sahil, and that comes from like the top pop. Well, is it the highest population in the planet?
Second, I believe.
Second highest? Okay. So like we're and I'm still waiting to hear back from my dude.
Which one?
I think it's just our timing's off. So I got to send him a message like first thing in the morning or something. That'll be somewhere in the middle of his day.
Well, Wednesday we also have a repeat guest coming on to share some news, don't we? We'll have a promo for that real soon.
As well as Tracy Cunningham, who has a poem in this month's Culture Shock. We have.
I got him, or you got him?
I got him.
Okay.
As well as Tracy Cunningham, we have Margaret
Returning. They're just about to finish up recording with their final couple of Songbird Foundation, Bird Song Foundation artists.
Yes.
So we're gonna get an update from her.
Yeah.
And then we have another rock band coming back on down the road that we'll announce a little later. We're gonna keep that one a little under wraps still.
Yep. We have another returning guest for June 19th. You see the logo in the background right here. Bam.
Oh, I can't wait. And that better be in house. Like this shit's gotta be done.
It has to be in house, man. It has to be. We got Big Joe back in the building. What up, bro?
No, I can't wait. I can't wait till FX is in. We got to. If it wasn't for this fucking lockdown right now,
you know,
we'd be all at your house making noise and causing shit.
Bro.
We'll have another block jam session.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Building proper store.
Yeah, man. So I guess since everything's locked down, how are you celebrating your birthday? Cheers, my guy.
By the way, happy birthday. I know it's early, but happy birthday.
My birthday is 3 days from the 21st of April. Right after 20. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how much so much. As you can see, get for releasing this, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man, like music stuff, you know.
Oh. All right. Oh man, blunt to bong, but we still, you know what I mean? We still here elevating.
Definitely happy earlier, strong.
Respect.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking for like.
I'm kind of upset that I missed Wednesday, but we will have those guys on. Yeah, Wednesday just passed. Candid Conversations with Fallon and
yes, Small Scale Farms.
Yeah, I'm going to go check them out. Wife's looking at it now. I'm pretty sure she wants to check out the veggie boxes they do.
Bro, let me tell you how. Okay, I got a bag. Notice you can't see the bottom of the bag. I got a bag, fam. And it was like this to this. Everything you could think of in there. Like,
how much was the bag?
Well, I mean, I think they gave it to me because we put them on the cover of issue 7 of Culture Shock magazine. But
well, I know they have stuff that starts off at $20 and goes up.
20, like they have a pay what you can program. So if you only got like $2 to your name, you know what I mean, and you need some food or you need some, you know what I mean, some proper greens and vegetables and stuff like that, you can pull up and you can throw them that tootie. But like you got to also try to think about paying it forward. You know what I mean? If you pull up on, you know, if you go there a couple of times and you come into something, you know, think about making a donation. You know what I mean? It's Small Scale Farms. If you want to get in touch with them, info at Small Scale Farms. The title of the article in last month's magazine was Small Scale Big Heart, because like, yo, fam, she's fierce. Holy shit. You know who I want to see? What I want to have now is a conversation with Sherry Darlene and Renee Delaney.
So they sound like and Fallon. You gotta add Fallon.
And Fallon. Jeez,
that woman is like.
Yeah. Like we need to have a panel discussion. Us 3 and them 3. Yeah, Let's go.
I had a blast with Darlene. Fallon's one of my favorites. Darlene was great. She like floored me. She was great to talk to.
Bro, honestly, 3 situations where I spent a good part of the conversation on my heels because I'm just like, I don't know where, there are, I don't know where the sensitivities are in these subjects. And where I thought sensitivities were, they didn't exist. And then there were some areas where it was just like it was an open book, really, for all three of them. So, it was just different degrees of fierce. So, I just got to shout them all out. Big ups. Keep doing your thing. Christy, here's another one. But you were there for that one.
Yeah. What did he say? Because he's cutting in and out. I'm not sure if it's because of his Wi-Fi or his.
I was asking
Is it on my end or is it also on your end too? There.
No, I'm hearing it too. I'm hearing the cutout too.
I'm trying to figure this out. It says he's full green.
Huh?
Says his connection's strong. Full bar.
Yeah.
He hears us fine.
Yeah,
That's perfect. Huh.
I don't know.
Strange. Try again.
I was asking these artists that you're referring to.
No, they're not artists. They're advocates, actually. Actually, no.
Okay. Let me go. Let's go down the list. Darlene is an advocate.
Yeah, she's an advocate for
Fallon,
Black Lives, justice for Black Lives.
Yeah. Fallon, she saves the world. That is her handle, and she's like just all around everybody. Like she's for. Yeah, she's an advocate for everyone and all.
Yeah.
Small scale farms. I didn't see the interview. I'm sorry. It was my, my 31st anniversary, and everyone showed up.
And the interview had Renee Delaney, who was talking about different ways we can actually use our land to our benefit and how to develop different means or sustainable means to feed yourself.
So she's an advocate for, she's an advocate for healthy, clean eating.
Yeah,
basically, and farming, and getting rid of industrial farms and keeping it small again for a lot of places.
Living shit. Is it like casually, or is it on level like I'm able to do though? Is it just whatever, or like a Dr. Sebi type shit? Are you familiar with Sebi?
I didn't even catch that. It looked very in depth, though.
I don't know what the problem is this time around. Like,
fam, hit the reload button and see if it'll bring you back in clean.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a connection issue or
it's gotta be.
Turn off the Wi-Fi, maybe see if that fixes it, because I've had to do that a few times on the phone. Yeah. And then Christy is a promoter,
the founder of Indie Rocks.
Yeah,
a magical, mesmerizing individual who has gone to great lengths to try and keep some semblance of life going on in the music scene in Niagara Falls and around the area too. Along with, you know what I mean, the ones who are taking time for themselves now.
Might as well.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them personally hit 4 shows in one night. So like, and that's them promoting each one of them too. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's bonkers.
You might as well take that time to recharge, to get ready to hit the ground running whenever this fucking circus is done.
Yeah.
I understand the circus. I understand why and everything else. Yeah, as much as it pisses me off, it's still, it's there. It's going.
That's what happening. I'm saying. I'm doing, like, that's the thing. I'm doing what I need to do to make sure I'm contributing to the solution. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, like, you see me at least 16 hours a week. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude, we had a long and involved conversation yesterday about what we were doing today.
Yeah, very. And here we are for the 18th week, the 18th episode, going strong. All right,
I'll let you
please
grab
come
them.
on, Restream. Don't make me sun
It could
you
be
on
the
air.
cell. Could be the
It
cell.
could be the cell, but if they know it's the cell, then nah, man, because the picture's too clear for it to be the cell. Because if anything's going with the connection, right, it's gonna be the picture.
Not always.
Well, there's a delay in the movement. I see that.
Maybe if he turns his Wi-Fi off his phone and goes on data, I don't know. That could be possible. Just do that back and forth so you get a good solid Wi-Fi stream.
I did send that message. It's gonna freeze for a minute and then pop him back in.
Pop him in.
Let's see if that works. All right. How's that?
A little better movement. Say something. Like it's showing him at full bars too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is bonkers.
Okay, give me a second here. Did you click the 3 buttons in the top right corner of your browser to click it onto desktop?
Desktop mode.
Or did he just click on it and has it through Messenger and didn't open it in the browser? There is a few different ways. But while we do this, we can still continue talking. I got some new music coming up sometime after the middle of May.
Okay.
Various artists, literally. Which should be interesting.
That's good. That's good. I am working on a few projects. I got a commercial that I need to upload.
We got a commercial we need to shoot.
I got I'm gonna be actually no, Ezra's gonna be appearing on Play My Song this week alongside oh my goodness, Walker Bushy.
There, he's moving a lot better.
Yeah. Hello? Yeah, it is moving better.
Say something, Joe.
We gotta fix the settings. Okay.
Can you hear us?
Him, though. Can you hear us?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know what phone he's using.
Neither do I.
I'm gonna let you pull him in every time.
Okay. All right. So we're back.
Like okay, let me reset for a second, okay? Because his backstage to the right is moving a lot better than his on screen.
Okay. All right, so we're here. Big Joe, what's good? Okay. No, I'm not hearing you. Bongs up. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you clear, yeah. I can't hear Joe. No. No.
Check something here.
Are you sure it's not on your Bluetooth? Okay. What the fuck? Like, we just had the man in the place talking.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost.
I think he just got that fixed. Did you fix it? Oh. Oh, damn. Okay. It would be the settings.
Yeah, the gear on the bottom underneath the picture. Underneath the screen there, right side.
And then check the input settings.
Yeah, see what the input is. Take it off of default and put it to whatever it is.
Thanks, Gremlins. We were only having a good show.
We were having a great day, actually.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Madness, though.
I have no clue.
I was just saying it would have been good to have the three of us have a good conversation with the three of them, and you know what I mean, just go over some discussions that affect each of our genders and each of our, I guess, our sub brackets of society, kind of thing. So I'm trying to coordinate that still for maybe like Canada Day, a week around Canada Day.
Brain fart. July 1st.
Dude, jeez.
Yeah, my brain's not working well. Now he's frozen completely. Oh, there's a smile. Okay.
Oh, he's there.
I wish I could hear him, man. I know he had. I know he has stuff he wants to say. He has that look. He has that look. He wants to go savage.
He has stuff to say. That's why they don't want him to talk.
He wants to go savage.
Oh man, you gotta type it in the chat or something.
Or try and reset the phone like we did last time.
Okay, yeah. Reset the phone, the whole phone. Reset the whole phone.
We had to do that last time. Remember when he was at the
park,
the gazebo? Yeah, he had to reset it all.
So just reset the whole thing.
We're not going anywhere, Joe. Man, don't worry.
We'll be here. We'll be here, fam.
We ain't going anywhere.
We ain't going anywhere but up, fam.
We'll wait for you, man. Don't worry at all.
This is crazy. Every time we have it, when we had Johnny on, they booted it from YouTube entirely.
Yeah, but because of the promo we made.
Because of the promo, I did the promo the next day, and I didn't get no YouTube strike. And when I did it with Johnny, it was right away.
Fuck. It's the name.
Yeah. That's madness. I'm telling you.
It's okay. If the other part of our secrets that are going to be coming out down the road works out, we won't have to worry about that on YouTube. That'll be covered.
Yeah, that's our next thing. Yeah. He just reloaded it. He didn't reset his phone.
No, you might want to text him.
I'm gonna text him.
There's no point messing. I know it's frustrating. I understand it on his end completely.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just as frustrating for us because
we're
growing this thing. We're growing this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're trying to nurture. Like, bro, listen. Last month we were in the top 10 percentile of streamers.
Nice.
10%. Like, we streamed more than 90% of their users.
Yep. And it's not just piling stuff on top of stuff either.
Yeah, no, it's not just glop and the same glop. Like you might see some of this. Yeah, you're not even seeing the same T-shirts anymore. You're seeing different T-shirts. You know what I mean?
What you mean, like 4 out of 7 days where it's just the same style of show?
Yeah,
we're
basically.
Not doing that.
I mean,
although I am kind of sad due to this fucking lockdown. We can't do the cooking anymore.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing that like the cooking show was bomb, and I
fun.
still might
we're going to
occasionally make a meal.
Yeah, but we're going to get into some stuff soon too.
Yeah.
I was working on some
I got
ideas.
a whole box of Soulicious. I stand behind that brand.
Right.
That brand is so big. Like, excuse me. That it's so like. So if you watch it Soulicious, we got the $10 bottle, the $15 bottle, and the $6 rub.
Or just get all of them.
Yeah, get the whole pack for $30.
And you can reach that at
info@shittershock.ca. Get your
for
delicious pepper sauce. If I had a Jerry curl, that would have made it so much better.
it can be shipped to you at cost.
Oh yeah, it could be shipped to you at cost for sure. For sure.
And I'm pretty sure the man will take big orders.
Oh yeah, like I said, I just bought a box from him. Like now I can use what I have open freely because I have a whole box of delicious pepper sauce.
I'm already like this far from the bottom of the neck.
Really?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I've been using mine sparingly. I said, nah, I gotta.
I've also used about that much out of the rub.
No, the rub's down. The rub has like that much down. I use that for the oxtail. Cheese. Use that for some chicken. I use that on my mac and cheese.
So
yeah,
we have some viewers. Why don't you guys like say hi? So we know who you are.
Yeah.
Save me from being rude and looking down at my phone to figure out who y'all are.
Well, 2 of you are watching on my page. Hey, how y'all doing? I can't see where the rest of everybody
One's
else
on the
is.
Savage Circle Twitch again, and one's on the Block Online Twitch. Say something. Let's hear you.
Yeah, talk to us. We here we savage, but we civil. No wait, we savage, but we social.
Yeah, we're social because if our troll's watching, gladly come on, say something.
You know what I mean? Touch it out, touch about it now. All right, big things. Now, everybody, we need your positive energy. Let's cross our fingers. Let's get ready for the controversial conversationalist known as Big Joe. Fam, talk to me.
Yeah, I heard something.
Got you. Okay. Heard you whistling.
Okay, but
so you guys yeah, we can hear you, but it's still kind of
choppy. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi, the data, or what.
Are you on your Wi-Fi or your data?
Like I was on my data on desktop mode thing. Not on my Wi-Fi.
Oh, I heard a whole sentence there.
Yeah. Come on, Restream. You got to work with us.
It's okay. The ones on your Facebook page, your private one, we can't even respond to them if they type in. We can't type back to them.
On my Facebook?
Yeah.
Well,
if you notice in the bottom right hand corner there of Restream of what we're running here, where the type box is in the chat, click the arrow, and it will tell you can respond to each individual channel or all of them at once, all 17 at once.
Read only. Oh. Yeah. Oh, ain't that something?
Ain't that a bitch?
A misbehaved one at that. Good jury. Okay.
You can hear us, okay? Man, I can't wait till we can do this in-house.
It'd be so much easier. Yeah, man.
So much more fun.
So much easier. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. How are we going to do this? Can't let it conquer us.
You can message them and say, hey, we're having audio problems right this second. Can you tell us what it is?
Yeah, I guess.
It's not the first time we've asked for tech support live.
Yeah. Start another conversation. So this is another message. Something isn't working.
Audio.
The platforms are being affected. Restream broadcast. Said I didn't want to send them on air, but here comes your wolfing, boy.
Hey, boy, if it works.
Comes your wolfing, boy.
What
What broadcast is being impacted?
was it sound? Is it better now or no?
Oh, that's
Way better now.
what the hell? What'd you do, man?
I don't know.
Well, it's working. We're good now.
All right.
Well, time for a walk. Good
All right.
stretch. Joe's good to go now.
Yeah. Okay, so take the lead, fam. Take the lead.
Oh, give me 1 second.
He has some
1
pent-up
second.
comments.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so
Camera's off. He's doing something.
this episode has been brought to you in part by a lot of people. Got to shout out the wife and Jer for, you know what I mean? Let me hold down her place of tranquility. You know what I mean? We had an agreement. I would take over the basement. She could have the main floor. Daughter has the upper level. It just works. We obviously have areas in which we all share and areas where we're separate. It doesn't have to be on 3 different levels. It could be like, within the same space even, because we all have somewhere in the same room that we can all hang out, but we also have our own space where we can, you know what I mean, separate. So,
Oh, she's awesome.
huh?
She's awesome. She lets us come and all hang out at once, and you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's I mean, I'm telling you, I have to count my blessings, and I appreciate every one of them, because she, like, let's be honest, we are a ruckus on Saturday.
Oh, it can be, yeah, and it can start anywhere from like 9, 10 in the morning on.
Yeah, like
until midnight.
I mean, that's a heel episode. We went from what 9:30 to 10
I was there
o'clock.
I was there at like 9:15, something like that, around 9ish.
Yeah. Then we like finish around 11 or some shit, like
something like that. Didn't we have kind of a half-assed jam after that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we went in. Like, holy.
It was a long ass day.
Like, see, the lines were getting a little blurry between Expose the North and Culture Shock. I mean, on the website, you'll see that it's both, but like in the aspect of branding, I'm trying to differentiate. So, Expose the North is the production company, the entity that, you know what I mean, makes the content and cultivates the artists and things like that. And Culture Shock, in a sense, will be the media related entity, the magazine, for example. And see, the lines blur where it comes to the podcast a little bit, because I don't really have anything.
I'm kind of all over the place with them.
Yeah.
So are you.
Like, the branding is what I have to work on, because I have another idea for Culture Shock, and it's going to take more people. You know what I mean? But I have to vet them before I even tell them the idea. So, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Gotta wait on. It's like whiskey.
Yeah, Candid Conversation seems to have changed a bit too from originally.
It occasionally gets busier than usual, but initially it was supposed to be, or it still is, like a medium for people to talk about things outside of their particular industry, or even involving their industry, but outside of their particular scope of conversation. It's like, we would probably talk about music or something, where some people would talk about their individual industry, and like it was more than music that I wanted to include. It just so happens that a lot of people are musically inclined.
Yeah, and it can get savage sometimes.
Yeah, I try to keep that to a minimum.
Try, but some of those guests, they're pretty, pretty.
Yeah, some of them go off the rail. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them just, I'm over here, and they're like, "Shoo!" And I'm just like, "Wait, we're trying to stay over here. Like, you can't just. It's over here." But I guess
Please stay on the ride with your arms in until a complete stop.
Yeah, I just. Hey, you have the right to. But the other thing is, it's
candid
intended
conversation.
to give people a platform to express themselves, and ultimately, a lot of people have expressions that I am not prepared to endure. Yes, I've come to that conclusion.
Or Wish the Phantom.
Hey.
Yes, I said it.
This comment was brought to you by two beverages mixed together that I'm not going to mention because they're not paying me.
Oh, okay. These guys aren't paying me. I paid them today, but their fucking food was delicious.
Who that?
Taps.
Oh yeah,
Brew House.
Oh yeah. I played at that. You know what? They know me as Lun Guy.
Look
Get
at that.
the hot
4
mess
poutines.
Yeah.
4 poutines in a large pizza box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
wondering what the likelihood is of them promoting us.
I don't know. I don't know the man very well. Like I said, my first experience with Taps was when I played there for a metal show, opening up a metal festival. Good old retro.
My first experience there was performing with Gravely James after doing a free flow podcast in Chippewa. So it was a Friday. I went down to Chippewa, did Weekly Words Free Flow Friday, and then I got a call from my dude Chronic Spirit. He told me he was over at Taps, so I flew down there. Met Gravely James and Zach Burry. Gravely James asked me if I could freestyle. I said, yeah. He's like, I got this song. I said, okay. And he starts playing the song in the middle of the restaurant. I'm like, all right, cool. So he gets me to freestyle. I freestyled. He's like, all right, you're coming on stage with me tonight. I was like, what? Okay, cool. Went on stage with him, did like a 2-minute freestyle or something like that, 1.5 minutes or something like that. And yeah, basically started a cipher on stage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I opened up the band I was in. We opened up the last Wretched Fest that happened at Taps, an all metal show. That's that show was headlined by Wretched Pain. It's their festival, but they weren't the headliners. The headliners that night was Green Jello.
My apologies.
I was there from like, no worries, man. No worries.
No worries.
We were there from like 10:30 in the morning until almost 2 in the morning.
Shit.
Long fucking day, man. I was burnt.
I bet.
Dead. It was fun though. I got to meet a lot of the local Niagara region bands.
You watch it, don't you?
Audio.
Nah, it's back to choppy again. I think you just have to get closer to it.
I don't know. Turn his mic down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Asking for origin stories. Like Marvel.
I was out by your way Thursday. Yeah, I was out in Cambridge area.
Okay, say where? Cambridge.
Yeah, it's about 25 minutes from you, 30 minutes from you.
Well, it depends on you're driving, so.
Well, I can make it from the Bloxley here in like under 12. Google says 19. Google says 19 minutes. I do it in under 12.
Okay.
Where my kid goes for her dentist.
I'm trying to take out a lead, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to take out a lead, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, also, I guess I'll like shit. I don't want, like, cause like I don't want to seem like I'm trying to like be attention hoe, you know?
Meh.
Well, like you said before, my show, like, yeah, I do got leadership to say, so.
We don't mind. That's what the whole point is.
Yeah. Savage Circle, bro.
It's a talk show, not a quiet show.
Yep.
Let's start with this idiot duck fucking what's his name? Duck Ford?
Nah, you gotta get closer to the mic. You gotta lean in.
Okay, so let's start with this idiot Doug Ford then. This guy's an idiot. I don't understand what this guy's doing.
Man, it's a clusterfuck. All we got to do is just try and live through it for now, bud.
Yeah.
What else can we do?
This dog was just stupid, fam. It's like, why are we locked down yet again, bro? I don't give a fuck about none of us, fam. Like, real shit.
If it had locked down the way it is now initially, I don't think we'd have all the problems. If they had fully locked it down, we wouldn't have the problems that we have now. But people are too wanting.
Ignorant.
Too soft.
Ignorant.
I was gonna say soft again.
Ignorant.
But it's soft. That's still soft-minded. Okay, yo, Fat, refresh your page. I think we just got hooked up with a better connection.
We're talking with tech support as we are doing this.
Yeah. All right, I got a shout out. Pam, thanks, Pam. How you doing, Pam? Big ups to Pam, pulling up. Tell you, man, you got to be nice to women, fam. You just got to say about women named Pam.
Hold on. I'm a guy no women, fam. I'm a guy. I'm just not standing with the bullshit. Y'all look like a woman's like we're stupid.
Refresh
we're dumb.
Oh yeah.
Oh my. All right, bro. You guys got me hyped.
Refresh the page and come back.
I'm sorry, Pam, if you're laughing uncontrollably.
Oh, that's great. That is great. This is awesome.
We apologize, but we're here for a good time.
Yeah, this is the Savage Circle, man. Save your civilized stuff for candid conversations.
Man, even candid conversation isn't as civil as we think it is most days.
Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't get to this point. Okay, come on now.
Cross those fingers. Come on, Pam. Did you help us?
Come on now. Did they do it? I could hear that audio as if anything, the audio should be coming through faster than the video.
Yeah, the audio is more important.
What?
Sounds good.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me turn you down before we deafen everyone.
I'm not gonna front like you guys perfectly fine.
Yeah, now we hear you clear.
Clearer, yep.
Yeah. Cheers, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Pam, you're the one.
Pam.
Thank you.
Damn, you done fixed the jam.
But yeah, bro, this is what I'm saying. If I'm like, I don't hate women. So ridiculous. That's a ridiculous notion. Like, my whole thing is like, girls trying to play something dumb, and we allow that shit. It's like, why do we allow that dumb shit, bro? Like, it makes no sense to me.
No. We don't allow dumb shit. We correct dumb shit. Dumb shit gets
no, we don't. That's bullshit, fam. We don't correct shit, bro. Like, especially in terms of girls, fam. We're so scared of not playing, and we just let shit go on. Happy wife, happy life. That's the backwards concept. So
No.
supposed to be happy.
I make sure my wife is very happy, and she makes sure I'm very happy.
Happy spouse,
But
happy
that's
house.
what it's supposed to be.
Hold on. Happy spouse, happy house. I appreciate happy wife, happy life, but I coined the phrase happy spouse, happy house because as much as the wife can be happy, the husband has to be happy too, or the counterparts have to be happy. Like I said, in this household, the only thing that we have, the only thing that one has that the other doesn't is a car. And the only person who doesn't have a car is my daughter. And that's because she's not of age.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She has a phone. She has her own room. She's got everything that I have. So she's an equal participant. And help in that regard.
But the verbiage is still the same. Like happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house. You know what I'm saying? That term is more neutral to anybody else, because anyone can be a spouse at the same time. Like, no, that term, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're two men. As guys, like, you know, like, but like, at least let's get honest. So we can literally fucking scope things for what the fuck they are, instead of like, you know what I'm saying? So as guys, we have a natural filter system where we're approaching girls. You know what I'm saying? You don't just say the first thing that comes to our mind. It could like it starts from the, I mean, it comes through like you know what I'm saying, the chest, and it goes to the brain where we actually filter the things out and we think about it for like a good amount of time before to the girl, whatever the case is. Girls don't have that. There's no filter. They can tell you what the fuck they want, what the fuck you're not doing, what the fuck you're this and that. If you're not looking right, like, bro, they can judge you off of your body. Like, hey, I don't want that guy. He's too short. I don't want that guy. He's too this. He's too this. Like, bro, we can't say shit. Like, it's in the unequalness of it. It's a little bit off for me personally. And most of you guys
okay, personally, that sounds like that comes down to the class of person you're around.
Yeah, and there's different things that men can do that men can do.
There is differences, yes.
It's not necessarily all the way like that.
There is differences, yes, I do understand that. There is many differences that women can get away with that men can't. I do understand that.
The damsel in distress thing kills me. The oh no, you're talking too loud, I don't like it. That kills me.
Yeah.
Or when they come up beating their chest, but you question it and they go running and screaming and crying.
Like you know what I'm saying, if you don't do something like, okay, for example, like if cheats, we're pigs, we're dogs, rated, we heard the verbiage already. But if a woman cheats, it's our fault regardless, because we're providing something to her to drown. You know what I'm saying? So she has to look for whatever she was missing in another relationship with another person. You know what I'm saying? And
I do have one to say that's not every female. There's a lot of
no, I'm not clapping everybody. But more times than not, I know you've seen this, Jay. I know you've seen it. This has happened.
The general consensus.
I am a person who witnesses and experiences in my life, in my walks around this life, in doing relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I've seen a lot of messed up things happen.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that guys are.
I guess.
You know?
I guess.
Like, guys do a lot of fuck.
That is the fuck shit.
Pardon me, say that.
Said I guess I'm a little blessed since Wednesday was my 31st anniversary.
Now you are blessed still. No cap. But like, I don't know, just from where I'm at right now in my life, you know what I'm saying? It's just it is what it is. I'm not really, I'm really with all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of these guys like go for the bullshit. I'm not really going for the, you know what I'm saying?
No. I hear you though.
Like, if you really get bargaining to this pussy, bro, like, what else is really being bargained right now? You know what I'm saying? For guys like me. You know, I'm not talking about guys who are your guys' stages, who have wives, kids, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a polite way of saying old?
I'm not saying old. Bro. I'm saying someone who's in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
like,
take it as established. I don't think it's established.
I'm just bugging.
Hey, man, whichever way you want to say, it's just like for guys like me, it just doesn't. Pussy's
I
just not bargaining
couldn't.
for me first.
Be honest, I couldn't imagine
It's like
being single.
you know you can. Scary right now, you know what I'm saying? It's really scary. So this is why it's better to be very much so upfront. That way, people know where you stand. You can find out where the other people stand. You know? So it's not no confusion. I'm not with all the confusion. Confusion brings a lot of misunderstandings, and more times the misunderstandings happen to my black ass. You know what I'm saying? My black ass is gonna have to suffer the consequences for all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that shit, fam. So let's be straight up. Let's be straightforward. Let's get to the root of all this shit. Let's get to the actual nature of it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to go with semantics and all that bullshit. Like, bro, I understand when someone's trying to pip talk me, man. I understand when someone's trying to double talk me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We might have ourselves another host.
Yeah, I could not imagine dating. Even the last 10 years would like scare the hell out of me.
I would disagree. Only because like, but like, mind you, 10 years ago I was 16. I was really like, even though I had like relationships prior to my 16th year, it was kind of like like when you're 16, it's kind of like a coming up age when it comes to relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of like dibble and dabble if you want. Like the true matter is there's some older women that will come after 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we as younger guys at that time.
Okay, fam, I need you to do something quick. Okay, go to your settings. And then go to advanced settings.
Yeah, the gearbox. The gear down there. Click on it. Unclick echo cancellation and noise suppression.
And I was gonna give it to him one step at a time, so it didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Noise cancellation.
Yeah, it's under advanced.
It's under the gear. That's under the window.
Oh, yeah, I'm still on mobile settings still. My God.
Yeah, man. Go to so not those settings, the other settings.
Oh, advanced settings. Okay, is at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Echo cancellations, noise suppression is on. It's on.
Take them off.
Take those both off. Uncheck both of those boxes.
Oh. Say something again.
Say something. It
Pardon me?
sounded clear. That's way better.
There we go, Pam.
What's going on?
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Pam.
Yeah.
You're the woman. You're the woman.
We back, y'all.
Let's see how this goes, Pam.
Yeah. Let's check this out.
Because we know our boy's gonna go on another rant.
Hey, man, rants. I guess.
No,
But I forget like, bro, I'm just you know what I'm saying? Whatever's I show. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just how to pertain to young people, blah blah blah. Yeah, man, like I'm just with it. You know, too many guys simping. Too many guys are simping out here. And otherwise, wouldn't have got back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I was starving. You know, I'm just starving out here, fam. We're just the world is away. You know, I wasn't athletic, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, what I'm saying I wasn't the tallest guy. I'm 6'1". You know what I'm saying? Like there's guys who are 6'5". You know what I'm saying? There's basketball team, football team. Some of these guys are like D1 and so. But I worked with what I had. Conversations, I know how to, you know, I just know how to vibes. So I'm not a weird ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm polite.
Do you have headphones?
To an extent, not so, but like I'm a stand-up person. That's what girls want more time.
Yeah, the playback might be smoother. Here's hoping. Can you try using headphones? They're trying to get you to try to use headphones. If you have
No headphones, yo.
Okay, so he doesn't have any.
But he does. I believe he has it hooked up to a Bluetooth speaker, right?
No Bluetooth speaker. It's just strictly
No.
Audio stuff off phone.
Okay.
Is there still problems?
Well, the captions are catching you. So what, is this just a test episode? Is this what's happening? We're just trying to see if Restream can get this signal working?
I don't know what it is.
Damn it, Pam.
It's like hit or miss when it comes to people on cell phones. It's.
This is the second time today because earlier the audio didn't work for me.
Well, I know why it didn't work on my end.
Okay. Yeah, auto caption is not working.
No.
This is pooched. Pam, we're singing your praises here right now. I don't even know what he said before he dipped out. I didn't even know he was dipping out. I looked down and he was gone.
He may be trying to reset it or something. I didn't catch it. I was trying to listen, but I don't know. We had decent audio from Jamaica today. That was all.
Yeah.
That was all over cell phone.
Yeah, but they didn't hear me through the computer. They heard me over the. They heard me over the phone.
Mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you. But you're quiet.
No.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're just quiet.
Okay.
A little bit of an echo, but I'm pretty sure we can all deal with that.
Yeah, man.
Are you on a Bluetooth speaker now?
No, I'm not on the because you guys can hear me the Bluetooth on. Oh, Bluetooth's dead. Fuck.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out why it keeps dropping the signal.
Let me try to Where's
please try asking them to improve their internet signal as much as possible. Come on, Pam.
He's on Wi-Fi. He's on Wi-Fi. We know this. This isn't our first rodeo.
What kind of yeehaw do you think I am? Pam? He gone. He done dip
he back.
He back. All right.
9 times out of 10, we usually are able to diagnose this ourselves.
We've figured this out so many times, like at least 17 weeks in a row.
How about now?
A little bit of delay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, on the side he's moving. But on the screen he's not.
On my screen he is. Refresh.
On my screen he's not. Oh, this is just luxurious. This is luxurious. Okay, so this is one of those episodes that don't make it to Liquid Fire Radio, or what?
One of the ones that we don't. Yeah, well, it's okay, man. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Definitely when you're in house, we're gonna.
This whole remote shit ain't working.
Nah.
It's not definitely working. So.
Maybe we should do the link with start it all in Zoom and then link it through here.
Nah, I think it's just the same. The only device. Yeah, I can see. There you go. Boom. There you go. He's moving.
Yeah.
He's been moving on mine the whole time.
I'm still staying in the same spot. It's just like I'm just not moving a lot. You know,
He's pulling the U block.
Oh, okay. They're saying, can you reset your router? I don't know about making sure they're the only one connected to that network, yo. Come on.
I cannot.
He's part of the GTA. I'm pretty sure his internet's pretty solid.
I'm not doubting. It's people that.
Hell, the last time we had him on, he was on straight data, no Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi, straight data, no problem. How does he have a problem when he's on Wi-Fi? Come on. I can barely hear you, Gotti.
You can barely hear me?
Now I can hear you, but you have to lean up right to the phone.
Yeah, I have to put my voice. You know? Like, I don't want to, blow the fucking thing up. Just in case I don't want to seem like I'm.
I have a volume slider. You talk normal, I can adjust.
Okay. Yeah, man. So,
right.
Where were we, though?
Dating in the modern age.
Dating in the modern age, yeah, that's. In a way, it's got to be easier though, because you can put up a profile and make yourself look a ways.
Yeah, but if you say the wrong thing, you can get arrested.
This is also true.
It's like I said.
I was honest. I just said, "Yo, look, like I'm one of the nicest." Well, what I say? Like,
are you trying to steal my line?
No. How is it your line? I didn't know you when I said it. No, I said don't get it confused. I'm not as nice as I appear. You know what I mean? There's a dark side to this bright guy, and you know that's just what it is when you're here. So, let's see where it goes. You know what I mean? So, I just put myself on the table. I just let it be known, and you know, I think I might have presented myself a little bit better than intended, but you know, we're here. So 13 years later. 13? Yeah. Yeah, 13 years later. Well,
pat, you guys should pat yourselves on the back because even nowadays, 13 years is a pretty good miracle. Never mind what I've done.
Yeah. I mean, I give her a lot of credit, like down to the Niagara Music Award nomination. You know what I mean? Like she's pushed me to better myself, and she did it in a way that gave me control. You know what I mean? So I appreciated that because she took what I was doing into consideration. It wasn't just like everything I was doing wasn't good enough. And there's a lot of people out there like that. Like, oh, like you make scrambled eggs and bacon. Oh, what? You don't have toast? The next time you have toast. Oh, what? You don't have no jam? The next time you have jam. Oh, what? You don't have no avocado slices? Like, bitch, hold on a second.
It was something in person.
If it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't probably have half the things that are around me.
Pardon me?
So if it wasn't for my wife, I probably wouldn't have half the things around me.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not completely against relationships, but like I feel as though there's some stability in relationships. Companionship can keep you organized if it's with the right person. You know, personally, like
it's just finding that person.
I try gotta look for it, But like, it isn't just nothing crossing my path right now that's promising, That's
Here's the funny
potential for
thing.
the future, those ones.
The person you think you're looking for is probably not the person you want.
Oh God, that's the fact of the universe, bro. That is a universal fact. You will spend, listen. Okay, let me talk to you for a minute.
Oh, here he goes. He's going.
I'm going. Okay. Remember, we went over this. He's 74. I'm 84. You're 94. So he's seen 10 years more than I've seen, more than 10 years than you've seen. And I'm telling you, what he's seen is in line with what I've seen, which is in line with what you're gonna see. So, this being said, I spent a good amount of time looking this way. You know what I mean? While the person I'm looking at is looking that way. Meanwhile, there's someone looking at me, and I'm not seeing this person because I'm looking that way. You know what I mean? I eventually turned my head this way and saw that there was someone looking at me and said, "Hey, let's look at each other." You know what I mean?
Opposites attract.
Yeah. Oh, geez, we couldn't be any more opposite. I'm a loudmouth, big black guy. She is a quiet, like country white girl.
My wife grew up in the suburbs of Newmarket.
Yeah, my wife grew up in she grew up Kawartha Lakes. You know what I mean? So like, we ain't from here.
Where's what?
Where the whatever lake?
Kawartha Lakes. That's you know where Oshawa is?
Muskoka?
Yeah.
No. It's east of Oshawa, northeast of Oshawa.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Yeah.
And my wife came from the suburbs of Newmarket with a live-in nanny and the whole nine. And I grew up in the projects.
Suburbs of Newmarket?
Yes.
I'm not gonna judge. I know people from the suburbs of Newmarket.
With a live-in nanny.
Okay. I don't know about the live-in nanny part. I didn't ask.
I'm not gonna front though, like for like a man like me, like I kind of want someone more like-minded, I kind of want someone more like-minded, someone who understands what the fuck is going on. I understand, like, yeah, some of these people, like that you might look
Jay,
for.
you'll probably like that one.
Pardon me?
No, I typed something in the chat.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
then, but basically, what's called? I don't know. I just want someone who's more a lot like me. I kind of want someone who's like more like an artist. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't.
And just like.
Bro, did you not just hear opposites?
Everybody except artists. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with.
Dude, you don't want anybody like you. You want somebody that's going to challenge you, not agree with you.
Not even necessarily challenge you, but balance you.
That's the person I am. I'm very challenging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very I'm confrontational. You know what I'm saying? So like my friends could attest to that. Like it's like I'm very, very straightforward and direct. So if I feel like you're slacking, I'm gonna tell you you're slacking, fam. You know what I'm saying? So like someone like me who's gonna constantly, you know what I'm saying, push me, you know what I'm saying, motivate me. I can actually talk to, we can actually get reasoning with, It's quite some qualities I'm looking for in a person that I don't know if I can find all in one person. Not everyone has a certain high moral fiber that I'm kind of looking for. It's not like I look are beautiful, like, you know what I'm saying? I like ass, I like titties, don't get twisted, I like nice lips, eyes, beautiful. But like certain moral things are very key to me. Also a sense of humor. Like if you funny, oh my lord, it's beautiful. I like funny women who are like, you know what I'm saying, legitimately funny, not girl funny, Like
I guess you're gonna have to. You see, I guess at that point,
good thing cloning's coming along, huh?
You know what I mean? You can just pick whatever gene you want, but I guess you're gonna have to pick which is your you're gonna have to pick what is your deal breakers and what are your deal makers. You know what I mean?
And what the gray area is.
I've been through all that shit, bro. Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now my wife was the complete opposite of me, and we grew together. His volume's full. It's at 120.
Or max.
Yeah.
See, I'm just typing so they have
like I know what my deal breakers are, my non-negotiables, right?
Yeah.
And I don't negotiate them, right? Like there's certain things I won't stand for, like in terms of like personality, character-wise, like I just won't deal with it. Like it makes no sense to me because I know no matter what happens, I wouldn't involve the person, but certain moral things, certain morals, foundations that I've learned and I've built are not going to change. So yeah, there's no really budging on certain things. Like what I'm saying, especially when it comes to uh, like I don't know. I don't like arrogance. I don't like arrogance at all. Like especially when it comes to girls. Like who think their shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying? That vexes me. So like just unattractive quality. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I like confidence, but arrogance is an extreme that I won't tolerate.
Okay. This is a savage circle, but it sounds like we becoming the setup circle.
Hey man.
Hey man, relationships can be savage.
I'm not following y'all league because like bro, like you already know how I get it up, fam. I'll just start talking about whatever makes me laugh or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying, just stupid shit that comes to my head, fam. And, like
that's what's up,
me
man.
personally, like you know what I'm saying, it's just gonna come out a little problematic and shit or toxic or whatever the case is, whatever they fucking call it, fam. Like,
Yeah,
relationships
nothing
can
wrong
be
with being
savage.
real.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, but people say that.
Yeah.
Until I really start talking about some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, like, this lighting is crazy, fam. Like, this, I look like a shadow. Fuck.
Yeah. Say, is there any...
Thank you, Pam, if you are still watching.
Thanks, Pam.
I just put ... thanks.
Thanks a
Oh,
lot.
wow.
She is limited on what she can do. She's
I know.
She's probably there like I'm not freaking
It's like
miracle worker, guys. I'm not Bill Gates.
I know, but I was just but the suggestion was like asking the guest to prepare headphones next time. It's like I swear I did that though.
It's okay.
It's all good. We had something prepared, it just didn't work. So
it's like
it's all good. Don't mind me. I'm just getting a little tired.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Relax and watch like Golden Girls or whatever. Pam is an old name, but so but like you just think, you know what I'm saying? Like she probably just chilling, you know, and she's just chilling. She just doesn't want to be bothered. She probably have some candles. She's probably just setting up a bowl bath or something like that. She doesn't want to be bothered with this shit. Like three guys, like I don't care about this shit. Like,
I'm trying to relax, you know what I mean? It's COVID. What's wrong with y'all?
Like I'm trying to be thankful for being a friend right now. Like what the fuck are you guys
I
talking
actually
about?
wonder
like,
what part of the world she's actually watching from, because I know where the company's based out of.
Right now.
Yeah, she is.
Hi, Pam.
Well, you can type in that question. I ain't even trying to be asking a woman where they're from. At 31 years,
I'm just curious where their tech support's from.
Bro, this is why I hate about being in a relationship. You can't ask women questions no more, fam. Like where you from?
I can. I just don't want to.
Oh
I use that as an excuse.
No.
All I'm hearing is excuses.
Like
that's exactly what it was. I'm not gonna lie. I've been typing to her for the last 20 minutes. And I've been asking her legitimate questions about business, but outside of business, I have no interest in her. I'm sorry. That's just what it is.
But I'm just curious where their tech support's based out of. Are they all over the place? Are they,
Well, if their servers are all over the place, you'd reason they would be.
These are good reasons for me to fuck with smart girls, or at least girls in tech support, because these are great excuses to use if I'm going to cheat.
Oh, Joe, it's always a pleasure, buddy.
Yo, man, you never know what you're gonna get with Joe, but you can guarantee it's gonna be savage. And we are on the 18th episode of the Savage
Let's
Circle.
fucking turn up, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, when I turn up, I get political, fam. Like, I start talking about real shit. Like, how
I'm
you gonna
down with
tell me
politics right now.
How you gonna tell me to free my people instead of keep my people out of jail? What is wrong with your dumb ass? Why
I'm
didn't you
dumb.
stop Jerome from pulling that heist? Why are you gonna watch him pull the heist and then say, "Oh no, well now we gotta throw a fundraiser to feed the
I'm broke, and he can
children"?
bring me up 120K, bro. That's why. The fuck? Like, I'm actually, I need to buy cocoa butter, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but 120K? Nah, man, you're gonna have to do that at
Hell yeah,
least
you're gonna
5,
bring me
10
off.
times over.
So you're gonna bring me off 120K. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is just make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, like no one there, or I go, like, yo, someone coming, you know what I'm saying? We blessed. You let fam.
Oh man.
I'm done with politics.
Fam, like, exactly. I'm so tired of this shit.
Ford's gone.
I miss the days,
It
like,
would
when-
be
when-
safer to talk
when
about
talking about
religion
politics.
than politics right now.
Ford's gone.
Like,
I'm telling you.
I understand when people say, like, let's not talk about these things. It makes the most sense. Like why these subjects were taboo in a social setting. Because it doesn't do nothing else. Like, yes, you'll
Because
find some commonalities,
nobody.
but you'll find
This
way
is why it's taboo,
differences.
Joe. This is why those subjects are taboo in a public setting, because nobody can agree on anything and everybody has an opinion that they think is right.
Exactly.
I couldn't agree more.
The world of discussion does not exist.
Oh, outside of these podcasts, probably not.
So
I'm gonna send you one of my songs, and it's called "Religious." If you want to use it, go ahead.
Okay.
Just remember when you read it. I was an altar boy at one point in my life. I did go to Bible school and everything else.
No, bro, I was raised in the church too. Shit, my mom sent me to a fucking program called Freedom Village. That shit was middle of New York State. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was as they label it, a home for troubled teens or whatever the case is, whatever. But like, there was mad girl motherfuckers in that shoe, niggas from jail, all that type of shit. Like, and just straight hardcore Americans from all over the fucking place. Like, niggas from LA, niggas from Houston, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So,
in Canada, they call that youth detention, maximum security.
Well, they sure didn't sell that to me. They didn't sell it like that to me, because if I don't, I would have went on the run, my nigga. Like, fuck that. Like, bro, I thought I was going to like a Zoe 101 campus. Like, I thought I was gonna go to Zoe 101. Like, I was gonna be Michael or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's what I was getting fit. But now, like, it was wild. I couldn't talk to girls. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't listen to no music. Like, I was writing bare lyrics. Like, you know what I'm saying, at the time, and they would shred my lyrics in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? And they'll get me. You know what I'm saying? I would be reprimanded for doing something that I was not Christian-like, which was like writing lyrics with curses in them. That's not glorifying God. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, fam. Like, that shit was crazy, fam.
I went to Catholic school and everything else.
Yeah, I'm just a public school punk.
No, I went to Catholic school when capital punishment was still going.
Yeah, that sucks like you did on that bong.
I got beat with straps, rulers.
Oh, man.
What is?
Yeah. Society got
Like, what year was
soft. It would have been 78. If they started at 5, if they started at 4, unless they started at 6.
For what? Going to school?
Yeah.
Fix this lighting, though.
Shit, I don't remember how old I was. So I must have been down around the 4 or 5 age.
One thing, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what we forgot to do
remember
before we started this?
What?
Go to the bathroom.
Oh, jeez. Well, you know what? I will stay here while you do that, and I'll play a couple commercials. This. Now, earlier today, y'all would have seen show is also sponsored by. You see them pepper, yeah? You know them, Mac? Soulicious pepper sauce. Too hot for tech. XX Inferno. We have 2 flavor. Bring one for your friend or even your neighbor. Soulicious pepper sauce. Look on the ingredient. No fat in it. And we have spices, yes. Soulicious pepper sauce. We have the niceness. Put it in your drink and spice it up, yes. Soulicious pepper sauce. We have apron too. So worth to eat. Just right for you. Boom. So, this is episode 18 of the Savage Circle. We got Big Joe in the building. What up? What up?
You gotta leave?
Nah, he just had to hit the can for a minute. Yeah, he's podcast do a number on a brother's bladder. But yeah, man. So, what'd you get into today?
Honestly, I wrote some lyrics, listened to some beats, watched a couple podcasts. Yeah, and just was smoking some weed, man.
True.
Nothing much.
That's...
And also, what's it called? Before that, I had to link up with my grandparents, whatever, help them out with some shit, whatever. But other than that, like, no one wants to hear all that shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, like, it's just writing bars, watch a couple podcasts, like, you know what I'm saying? Drink a little something.
Okay, what kind of podcast you watch?
Joe Budden podcast. That's my favorite one so far.
Okay.
What other ones do I watch? Tiger Belly, which is it's a comedic podcast. Bad Friends, another comedic podcast with the same host, Bobby Lee. One's with his girlfriends, one's with his homeboy. Fuck fam, like 85 South Show. DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean from Wild 'N Out, MTV show.
Okay. I knew that name sounded familiar.
Brilliant Idiot, Charlemagne, Andrew Schultz, Flagrant 2, Andrew Schultz and Akash Singh. Joe Rogan every now and then. But like I like more watching like comedic podcasts and shit. Because these guys, but like you know what I'm saying, yeah, the comedians like talk about a bunch of different fucked up shit too. So it's like there's a lot of dynamic to it. You know what I'm saying?
Jay, hold on a second. Go ahead. Say something again.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just regular shit.
Okay. So there's an issue when we have 3 people in here.
Oh, so
because when you were backed out, yeah, when he was backed out, you weren't clipping.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna do one more experiment.
Okay.
Three's company.
All right. Yeah. Maybe the connection between the 3 is not working properly. I don't know how.
I don't know. It's crazy right now.
That's the thing. As much as technology evolves, it's ever failing. And I mean, like, this is a great format. Don't get me wrong. Like, we've been able to have a great many conversation on here. So, you know what I mean? I'm not knocking that whatsoever. I'm just saying, like, in this specific instance, the situation is kind of complicated because, like, it's like you setting up the kitchen to go cook and putting everything where you need it to be, and then you go upstairs to use the bathroom, wash your hands, you come back downstairs, and nothing's where you left it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's frustrating still, you know?
Yeah. And it's no one person's fault. It's just calculations and variables that need to be taken into consideration.
Yeah, one both just have to get worked out still, you know? It's just the nature of technology and just, technology in general,
Of course.
You know? So.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but when I was coming here for the Savage Circle, I was expecting a lot more of more of a savage energy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
more
no,
like
don't get me wrong. If this was an in-house thing and things had gone the way we'd intended, this would have been a
mm,
completely different dance. It's just, everything got shut down, so things had to get peeled back. Like that's just what it is, and it's kind of disappointing. So I think that's what you're catching
oh
off of
yeah,
me right now.
no, I'm like
Be the link.
it's not really like the format, like you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. Like, I thought it
Actually,
was
wait.
gonna be a
I'll
lot
do
more
it this
people
way.
in here. What? Yep. Everything blessed.
I
Okay.
got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, I thought it was when I thought there was way more people in here. I thought I was gonna get like attacked, like you know what I'm saying, like I was gonna get roasted, like like I thought I was more like I was like gearing up for that, you know what I'm saying, like jokes and like people like
Okay.
roasting each other and shit like that. Like I was
We
like I don't know.
we fact checking everything. You know what I mean? Like he can't come around talking no nonsense sauce. But
Oh
like,
no, but like you
it's
know what I'm
not
saying,
like
everything, all jesting good fun. You know what I'm saying, all jokes
yeah.
and good fun. You know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Looks like they fucked with what we asked them not to.
What?
I'm in here as a guest, and you notice there's no problems.
No, there's still clips.
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't hear it still.
Ah, shit.
Like
Huh.
I hear everyone perfectly like fine shit.
Yeah, you hear that's cool. Sometimes it works like that. Like you'll hear us fine, but we'll hear you choppy.
Like, is our gear too good for their service?
I mean, like it's a possibility. Like remember we started on the phone, and the
Don't know.
phones were a little. I wouldn't say advanced, but like
Low tech, really.
like I got an 8K camera on my phone, bro. That's no. I started with the S9 though. Started with the S9. So no, I started both. Can't even like, here's the thing that y'all gotta understand where it comes to technology. When it's working well, leave it the alone unless you're gonna make it better. Don't make it worse. Don't take it away. When it works, let it work. Let it do the thing that it was doing. Please. Just this is what I'm talking about. This is what vexes me because then
Nah, I hear you.
I gotta like we're paying for this, and I'm not like getting the full quality that I think I should be getting based on the experiences I've had previously. And the blame's gonna fall on who? You're gonna blame the individual because of one variable or a handful of variables? No, we had them on before
With no Wi-Fi
with no Wi-Fi.
and a Bluetooth speaker.
So how is it now that he's on Wi-Fi with no Bluetooth speaker that this bumbleclot fucker are going?
And I'm running at right now my laptop. Is running. Oh, and yes, we only need a upload speed of minimum 1 meg.
Oh jeez.
So
I
I'm
think
at
I'm on
100
like
megs download and over 30 uploads. So
can't blame us. Because you'd think you'd have us piggyback off of the faster server. Well, actually, no. Reinitiating server, yeah, but run through the faster servers. That's life.
I'm going back to the regular way. I don't like being a guest. I can't see anyone.
You see what I'm talking about? All right. It's like we're having one of those conversations with one of those people who don't want their faces to be known right now. The light's coming over your shoulder, so it's making you look like a shadow when you lean back like
Yeah,
that.
it's weird still because I'm trying to find like the right angle. Like, bro, it's not working out at all.
all
if I do,
good.
if I can,
It's
like,
all good.
turn around, like I'm gonna have to hold my phone and shit. Like, you know, I don't want to really
Yeah.
do all that.
You were talking Jamaican, it was perfectly fine.
Mm.
He back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, man. Just set it up however you're comfortable.
I guess after 40 hours of streaming, we're doomed to get at least an hour or two bad.
Well, I did stream all of WrestleMania week.
And we had very little problems.
We had a few intros like this one. Didn't know. Your ass better call somebody. Yep. Yeah. So
It's okay. The last time we had Joe on, we had problems with the intros. They gave me a decent way to fix it, and it works that way.
Maybe now they're gonna assess what's going on and see the signals and read whatever numbers they got to make it better for next time.
Growing
So
company,
this is on
growing
Zoom,
pains.
I guess.
What did you say, Joe?
So this is on Zoom then.
Hmm?
This is on Zoom.
No, it's not on Zoom. It's on Restream.
Oh, okay.
You can run Restream through Zoom. And there's apparently a way for this to be broadcast live to my website.
Yep.
I just don't know
Like,
where.
I'm just gonna have to pull up there, you know. We're so, you know. So
Yeah, man.
lots of rotation and shit. Like hopefully, like
We need some shit to end so we can just go back to what we were doing.
Medium Cajun.
Yo, the medium Cajun, fam.
Pardon me?
The medium Cajun, I try probably with like a honey barbecue just to see how it tasted.
That's proper.
Yeah, I'd have to try that one time.
I'm waiting for Johnny to deliver us some that Munchie Man.
Oh yeah, I gotta trade him some Munchie Man for some. Jesus, merciful Christ! I gotta trade him some Munchie Man for some
Solicious.
Yeah. Okay. So 9,437 people have checked the site. It's unfortunate that I can't see where they're from.
Yeah, didn't I burst that bubble earlier?
Yeah, but the web is worldwide, so
It'd be
let's
nice to
just
see the
assume it's
analytics
somewhere
on
in
it,
the
see where
world.
it's coming from. Because if I
Trust
remember,
me,
our
that's what I
buddies
was
on the
really
other
about to
side
say.
of the horseshoe just delivered a bunch.
They haven't gotten that stuff yet, so I don't think that'll have an effect. Until they do get it. Unless it went up there today, and even then, it still take a bit of time to be distributed.
We checking the weather on the Savage Circle.
No, we're checking the website of Culture Shock to see how many visits we've gotten.
Said like, let me check the weather. I thought it said,
No, I said the website.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, bro, am I that boring, my G? Like, fuck.
No. As a matter of fact, you are. If I do remember correctly. Oh shit! Unfortunately, bro, fam, like until today, you were definitely in the top 10 on the website. You have been somehow pushed down for Play My Song, which is on every Tuesday at 7:30 on private name _ private numbers Instagram. But you are you are 11 with 138. So you're just there. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
You know what I mean?
You know what? I like that shit. It gives me a reason just to, like, to go back and, like, you know, and do some crazy shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need to give Big Joe there hit the link for his
okay,
spot
cool.
so he can pump it a bit.
Let's
If I'm 11,
see.
there's 10 motherfuckers that I gotta go through that to get to the top spot, and that's fine with me. That's a lot less people than I usually gotta go through.
Well,
So that's motivation. I like that. That's a check. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I love competition.
it's good.
That makes you or breaks you.
Okay,
I wonder how many of our followers that we have across all the platforms are from Restream.
Well,
We've got to have gotten a few of them by now.
Maybe, for all we know, it could be the people who are running Restream.
I'm pretty sure Pam had a good chuckle today.
Yeah, I didn't mean to be a jerk. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. It was just like, you can't suggest something to me I've already. Nah, it's just no. The thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't suggest something to me that I've already done. What? Like,
Canada. Like, bro, you're not being a jerk. You're being a nice guy. You just brought up something that's just reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're not being a jerk, bro. It's so trash sometimes, bro. These are fucking nice, bro. You tell these things like, sometimes your shit is trash and
you're not lying,
bro. Fuck you. Fix up.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Like,
That's
bro,
bullshit.
I hate, like, bro, I just miss that, like that. Bro, I just miss that direct, fucking, like, you know, like that shit that I was just exposed to in New York a lot of the time. So most times are not that fucking direct. I love that ruthless, bro. I like that shit.
Nah, the ruthless aggression.
Makes me feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. It just does. Like I thrive on, like when it's chaotic.
Yeah. So then you'd love to be here on a Saturday,
right? You don't think, you just react.
There's too much to do to think. You just gotta do, bro. If you don't, it's like that song, Charge Toro, when it's playing at Caravana. You can't think. You can't look around. You just gotta move in the direction that you feel that stampede coming from. Straight up.
I can't wait. I think next weekend I might be in house, depending on how you feel. Now since the Popo are saying they ain't doing shit.
Unless they say they ain't doing shit to set people up so they can do shit, but yeah.
I don't believe them.
Yeah, they'd be inundated.
That's the banana and tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for it. Yeah, we ain't gonna do shit about that stomp on your freaking head for jaywalking. Fuck out of here.
Yo, out in Peel, they don't play, man. They get beer tickets for shit. Jaywalking? How you get a ticket for jaywalking?
I'm not aggressive too, like, for no fucking reason, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you do know in Canada, a woman could receive a fine for showing her ankles, right?
I feel as though it's like one of those old laws that we still haven't yet to change, and no one give a fuck. And no one's doing well.
Yeah, it's an old law that's never been stricken.
Yeah. That's just pointless.
Horses can't go down a cobblestone road. It's another stupid one.
I'd ask why you know this, but I think I've numbed enough of my brain.
Spitting is 25-cent fine.
Oh God, I would be broke. Like if they charge you by the loogie, oh man.
Wait. Spitting is a 25-cent fine where?
In Canada.
Here?
Yes. I'm surprised he didn't pick up his phone, walk outside the door, and go.
Bro, like what are we saying as a country when we are charging 25 cents for spitting? Like even if like that was another one of those old school, old time rules.
It is.
Like spits. Like,
It goes back to
I'm
the
telling you,
chewing
like,
tobacco time.
oh yeah. Back when people used to talk all weird, like what was that? 1920s, 1930 times.
Somewhere in there.
1800s, 1700s, 1900s.
Yeah. So, sometimes that happened more after that. So something around those lines. Doesn't matter, bro. Like, doesn't matter what part of time that you go to. It's just rough for niggas, bro. Like I talked to my white friends. And this is where I find a disconnect when we start to talk about like, yo, which time period would you love to go to? And they're like, yo, I want to go to the 40s and the 30s and the 20s, and I'm like, okay, lynching, and more
And burning white people for being witches.
No,
I
wait,
can't go to none of those signs, bro.
No. It wasn't always lynching. It was quartering, then it was lynching, then it was hanging. So they got progressively more civilized,
that's
I think.
You forgot
that's way
stoning.
much more pleasant. That's way much more pleasant. Yeah, I love all those.
You wanted savage, bro. I know history. You wanted savage. You got it.
No,
You forgot stoning.
No, but like fam, like
Stoning.
it doesn't matter. It's like all those shit is just terrible things. Like it makes no sense for me to go anywhere back in time in history where like the max that I go to is probably like the 70s. You know what I mean? 75, maybe 78, maybe not like fucking 77. Right after Bob was born. Maybe. Maybe the furthest I'll go back. But like other than that, like, bro, unless I'm in Egypt chilling with Ramses and them, like I'm not going back nowhere in time history, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Guess what I just found?
What up,
buddy?
It's never found if it was never real. Let's see. Stupid laws in Canada that we break every day.
Alright.
Oh boy. There you go.
Oh, where'd it go?
There we go.
That you never knew.
Yeah,
In
check it
Siri
out.
PEI, building a snowman more than 30 inches on a corner lot will land you in hot water.
Like how's it gonna land in hot water when people are building snowmen?
What is wrong with people when they're having issues frozen water?
Wait. Like, could you give me a year when that law was enacted? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put into place or around the time where people would, like, this will make it a lot more better. So.
Here's a weird one. It is illegal in Canada to remove a Band-Aid in public.
I remember one time, bro, holy fuck. I had some shit bumping on my foot and I was in a doctor's office. So you think in a doctor's office, you'll be able to, you know what I mean, address a medical issue? Nah, motherfucker was just not having it. I had to fix my foot, my sock, because my toe was kind of bent a ways. I took my sock off to fix it. The fucking administrative assistant lost her shit, bro. Like I had some kind of foot funk. Like, oh my gosh, you can't do that in here. And like, hold on a second. I just tried to fix my foot and my shoe is just not right. You know what I mean? Oh, that's just gross. Well, fuck you too, bitch. Like, that's my personal situation. I'm trying to get right. And you try to hate on my shit?
You know how Big Joe was whistling earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Pettirola, Ontario, whistling in public in the evening will get you arrested.
Where?
Petrolia, Ontario.
That's definitely not a place That's definitely a place that sounds like it only have McDonald's.
So it
Like,
sounds
no
like
one
it
else
doesn't have a McDonald's.
like that's the
Probably
only
not.
place that's a place that sounds like it only has one McDonald's, like one horse
It
town
probably
Nah.
does.
type shit. But like whistling should be illegal. How are you gonna be how are you gonna be happy in a one horse town where there's one McDonald's and and, and like no cable? Like fuck, like bro, whistling should be illegal in places like that. That's hell.
I moved from
Petroleum,
Toronto
petroleum,
to a
Ontario.
village that had
Don't even
400
sell gas out
people
that
in
bitch.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I went
Wow.
from like 4 million people to 400 people, and I swear they were counting the cows.
Pardon?
I moved from Toronto to up north to a town, or actually they called it a village because there was only 400 people.
Where's that?
It was called Ayton.
8?
Ayton. Ayton.
Ayton. 18. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was 400
Okay.
people when we moved there. You got everything you needed by 5 p.m. or you didn't get anything because everything was closed.
Well, that sounds like a pleasant place to live.
It wasn't even a one-horse town. It was a half a horse.
Oh, jeez.
A one wolf town? Not even like half a horse, just a fucking horse of. For a whole fucking horse. Oh.
Until 2018, it was a punishable offense in Canada to pretend you were a witch.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Because you know what? That disrespects the hard work that the real witches are doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
In Toronto. Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. In Toronto, on Sundays, it's illegal to drag a dead horse down the street.
Where do you find a dead horse in Toronto?
There's actually a
Nixon barely
horse
find
farm just
parking.
down. There's actually a horse farm in the middle of Toronto, a ranch, down on Pottery Road.
Why is there a horse farm in the middle of Toronto? This shit makes no sense. Like, someone needs to kick that farmer out, bro.
It's been there since as long as I can remember.
Why the fuck is their farmer still in the... What is he, a fucking Mennonite? Like, what's wrong with him? Get the fuck out of Toronto, you fucking stupid horses. Get the whole fucking block. What the hell's wrong with him? Bro, like,
Considering you
bro,
probably sell the
trying to,
property
like,
for like 50
I'm gonna eat
mil.
some Timbits and I smell horse shit, my nigga. Why is this? Get the fuck out of
That's
here.
this disrespect. Blatant, outright.
Bro, I
I
never
don't know
met
how it is
horse
when I'm
folk
on the
in Toronto.
highway driving behind them.
Say, what?
I said I know what it's like when I'm on the highway driving behind them. So to have them in close proximity for any reason is just like. But it's people who
What are
love
you
them,
talking
you know,
about?
horses.
I smell
Wait, you
the
were
horse
behind
shit.
a horse on the highway?
Well, not directly a horse, but like the horse with the trailer.
Well, yeah,
Like
yeah.
the car driving the trailer, yeah.
I used to have to watch out for Mennonites.
And you didn't ram in the back of that bitch?
No, next time I'm up north, I will take a picture of a horse stall outside of a Canadian Tire that's for Mennonites for their horses,
No.
for them to tie their horses to.
Bro,
It doesn't
Mennonites
happen
don't need
still.
to exist anymore.
This
Like,
is only 2 hours north
Get
of
over
Toronto,
it, bro.
dude.
They should. But like,
We gotta get
if I
you. We
seen
gotta
a
get you to the
Mennonite, like,
country.
if it was in box situation, I seen a Mennonite on the fucking highway, I would have rammed in the back of that shit. Like, how's he gonna, like, bro, and drive away? What is he gonna do? He's gonna chase after me with his 2 horsepower. Fuck out of here, bro. Stupid ass. Bro. That's the perfect reason for a hit and run. If someone's still driving a horse, like driving a horse carriage on the 401 during traffic, like during rush hour, and you try to get to a work or appointment, bro, I am ramming the fuck out of that horse and carriage, bro.
They're not allowed on the
Fuck that
400
guy.
series highway.
Definitely.
Wherever he is, bro.
Although the imagery of it, oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
the imagery.
We need to take Big Joe out to the country and just film it.
Oh
I do not
man,
want one country. I do not do good with anywhere there's bugs, like wild animals, things like that. No, I need to be around civilization. I do not do country. And like, bro,
so you're saying you take a cottage
if something
over
happens to
camping?
my black ass, bro, ain't no one gonna believe me. Not only that, like, if I scream, who's gonna hear me? The fuck, like, bro, like, no.
It's gonna be right now.
Bro, I go outside and go to the
great.
piss, like after 8 o'clock, and there's mosquitoes biting my dick. The fuck is like, no, I can't do that. That's not like. It's just not for me.
We used to get city people to piss on the electric fence.
Oh man. See, that's just unnecessarily vicious.
Remember, I'm a city boy,
Oh, why do you do
born
that?
and raised, and I moved down to a farm.
Okay. All right, I got some trivia questions and some topics of discussion. So let's pop out a topic of
Oh,
discussion.
wait. One of our favorite people just popped on and said hi. We should
Celebrities.
send her a link. We should send
Cool.
her a link and send her in here.
Celebrities should not complain about the invasion of their privacy.
No, they shouldn't.
Of course.
Okay, why not?
They're about that life.
And plus, like, bro, like, no one, people aren't entitled to every part of a celebrity's life just because they choose to be a movie star, artist, whatever the case is. Whatever the person wants to divulge to the public should be that, and that's that alone.
Okay. See, that makes
Hi,
sense.
Charlotte.
It's like, hi, Charlotte. It's like telling me that because I use part of my house for a podcast, I should use all of my house for the podcast.
You pretty much do.
But there's some areas that stay off limits.
Yeah, but we heard a guest go pee in your bathroom.
Well, that's because they didn't turn off the microphone.
So therefore, your whole house is being used.
No, because no one's using my bedrooms or my daughter's room or, yeah, anywhere I say not to use. So that off chance is just one of the bloopers that happen.
If you're a celebrity and you are well known, it is a known fact you're going to be followed. People want to know what you're doing. You've put yourself into that public forum.
That is true. So you're saying
It would be like a
when
wrestler
you're
saying,
sitting
"I want to
down-
be on WrestleMania, but don't show my match."
Yeah,
I
I
feel you.
think it's a little different than that, but we'll just find another one. Okay. Art should never be censored.
To a point.
How can you censor something that is supposed to allow personal expression?
Okay, should we go start pinning Hitler stuff back up?
Hey, there's still a lot of Confederate stuff that are up.
And people are fighting for it to come down, and they are slowly taking it down.
I don't say Hitler's paintings probably going for millions now. So like, fuck it. If Hitler's paintings are going for pretty penny, then fuck it, bro. You shouldn't censor shit.
You know it's illegal to buy or sell anything from World War II and the Nazi era in Canada.
Pardon me?
You can't buy
Oh, that's
Nazi memorabilia in Canada. If you do, you can be charged and sentenced.
Oh, that's proper. That's good. I like that shit. Yeah, man. Like, bro.
Oh, World War II
Like-
interests the hell out of me. But
Yeah, but you know the irony of it all? Hitler invented the technology we're using to actually broadcast all this information. I'm
Yeah.
sure, like, well, not this information, but like the video graph video, yeah.
Take aside what he wanted to do with the world, like with a race. He took over most of Europe without anyone batting an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Okay,
Very,
he
very,
might
very
have
true.
been fucking racist as hell, but he was a war genius.
Pardon me?
Except he lost the biggest one.
Well, when the world turns around and goes, "You're fucking done," it's gonna happen. And invading Russia in winter is not wise.
Isn't Russia just winter anyways?
Pretty much.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
bro, most of that
so-
shit is
It was like the
just no.
U.S. invading North Korea. You don't do it,
Or trying to do Vietnam.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
he
I said
was.
trying to.
If you look at his overall reign as a war general, he was pretty smart about 99% of the things he did.
Yeah, but malicious.
You take out the genocide.
How can you take out the most significant thing that allowed him to do what he did?
Just look
It's
at
like
it.
taking out like the New York Times shot.
saying, I was literally about to say that, fam. Like with the exact person. Like
What? Genghis Khan?
no. Genghis Khan was a whole different demon, bro. Genghis Khan was a ruthless warmonger who had no concern or consideration for the well-being, livelihood, or existence of anything that wasn't loyal to him.
Yeah, but he was also a great
That's hard.
war general.
That's hard still.
I'm not saying he
I
wasn't.
ain't paying no
I
fucking
wouldn't
give
take
a
it
fuck.
away from him. The Ming Dynasty,
Crazy.
possibly
Oh, so he,
one of the
Like, bro,
longest. Yeah.
so I was high as fuck in high school because I don't remember. I know that was on a test. I know that was on an exam somewhere.
I know what these
I
guys are
heard the Ming
talking about. I just don't remember it.
Like it sounds familiar. It rings a bell. But yeah, no. But I didn't know Genghis Khan in the Ming Dynasty were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
don't smoke during history class.
Yeah, man. It is definitely so. Like it's different when, like I said, what Jay has seen, I've yet to see, but you know what I mean, and what I've seen, you've yet to see, but there's still parallels because we've seen some of the same things that have brought us to the same point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We are all here right now again for the 18th episode of The Savage Circle, which happened after the 89th episode of Candid Conversations, and they both had 8 in them. 8 is like a universal symbolism or symbol.
If you believe that.
That's why I said Leica, because if you believe in infinity, it's just 8 sideways.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit some more weed because that shit, like
That's a little deep. Bro.
just slap my brain.
Oh man,
We
big
needed a
thing.
Charlotte and a puppy.
Well, I mean, send the link. Did you not send the link?
I don't have it open, and I don't know what she's doing. She hasn't answered anything I said.
Okay. Okay.
I'll put it into the the FX chat we have.
The effects chat. Okay, I was gonna say one day we should just have a wild card and just slap it in the chat and see if people can join that way.
Slap it on the Facebook.
So, oh yeah, we could do it that way too.
First 10 people.
First 6 people, 6, 7 people.
We can have up to 10 at once.
Yeah, and if we're 2 or 3, because like I want to see what Joe says in a full room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Joe needs a headset with a microphone.
Oh, Charlotte's here.
I really want to bring this man into the fold for a show at least once a month.
All right, I gotta run upstairs for a quick second, so I will be right back.
Yeah, but I just kind of like fucking people, bro. Like I like roasting people. I like making jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
once a month we can do it the world according to Joe.
Pardon me?
I said once a month we can do a show called The World According to Joe.
I don't know if I have that many takes. It's just like when it comes to me, like I'm very good, like when I'm situationally. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know. It's when I'm inspired to do like or say something, I do it. You know what I'm saying? But like when it just comes to roasting, like bro, I can roast all day, bro. I love doing that shit. That's funny to me. Just seeing people just get torn apart.
Oh,
I love that shit. It's hilarious, bro. Like, cause like I don't know, that's the way I grew up. People like being a fat dude, bro. Like people always were fucking with me, bro. So like when you develop that thick skin and that arsenal to fire back, like it's becomes like addicting.
I grew up
Now you
in
know
the
how to
80s
fight.
and
Now you know how
90s.
to like defend yourself, and it's like, oh fuck, you just like kind of like the taste of combat, you know? Like, bro, I'm a battle rapper at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I started rapping. Actually, you know what I'm saying? There was no ciphers. Like ciphers just seemed pussy. Like amongst the mandom growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's like yo, bro,
Yeah.
nah, bro, you versus him, bro. We need to see who's better. Who's the top dog here? I just come from a very competitive surrounding. You know what I'm saying? Upbringing.
I grew up
So
in
I
the
just like
80s and
I don't know. He
70s.
just never
We
left
didn't
me.
have the internet.
Pardon me?
Said I grew up in the 80s and 90s. We didn't have internet. We didn't have diss tracks.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
But
face-to-face diss track.
yeah, yeah. So and that's why I liked about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Because like you know what I'm saying, it was right there, and like you couldn't write anything. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
Yeah.
wrote anything, everyone will be able to tell like, yo, bro, you trash. You know what I'm saying? Because you coming like you know what I'm saying, you're coming like coming to like a boxing match with a gun. Like you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? You cheating ass motherfucker. You know, like nah, freestyle at the top. Do like use the material he got on. If like saying if the guy can't do anything right there, you trash. You know,
You should have
that's
been
the way
here
it
when
is,
we
bro.
had our troll. That was great.
Oh, that would have
Pardon me?
been funny as hell.
I
This
think I
dude
The
made.
came
what?
in,
The troll?
I think I made.
acted like a blatant clown, tried to act like he wasn't trolling. Everybody called him out. Then he was just like, at the end of it, oh, I'm a troll, haha, none of you knew. It's like, are you still here?
Oh, I'm pretty sure at one point Charlotte was pretty speechless at what I said.
Wouldn't doubt it.
How'd you deal with that guy though?
Oh, it
Like
was
just fuck with
just
him
a
and roast him? Or?
blast. He kept
Quickly
on
and
trying.
viciously.
Yeah, he kept on trying to put shit on. I was like, dude, come on, really? The best.
Like what was he
What
trying to
was
do?
the
What was he
line
trying
that
to say?
Charlotte just kind of dropped her jaw when I turned around and went, yeah, the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass and ended up with a shit stain on the mattress.
Don't kill me.
Yeah.
Like trolls are great. I think they're hilarious.
This shirt is a trip. It won't let her in on her phone for some
Okay,
reason.
Charlotte, then that means you got to open it. Then you click the three buttons in the top right corner to open up in your browser. Then after you open in your browser, you hit the three buttons again and open as desktop. I know there's
But
steps.
if you still have the live stream open, it won't let you access the camera.
True.
It's like, I want to show something, but I want it to be a secret.
Yeah, I was telling Joe, we need to do like a once a month, once every couple of months or something. The world according to Joe.
World according to Joe.
That's what I said, the Joe Show.
I think that would be a blast. That would be
Joe
awesome.
Show.
Oh man, that would have to be, but it would have to be a street thing. Like we'd have to go out on the street and we'd have to have a camera on him.
And let
Like
him
we'd
ask
have to
people
have a
stupid
camera on the
questions.
front and a camera on the back and just walk through whatever scenarios and just get his narrative on it.
Yeah, like that's I don't know how accepting it would be to a lot of people because like I just like fucking people. Like I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. It's like this is why I try to keep quiet, you know. I just try to keep to myself, you know, because I'm just like I know what I'm thinking, I know what I want to say, but I know how it's gonna react. You know what I'm saying? Because like people are not used to like just being roasted. It's like being confronted with their like the things that they're not they're inadequate about. Doesn't matter if it's
Oh,
physically,
she's going to get her potato.
style, whatever. Like, bro, like I don't know. I kind of like it, bro. I just kind of like it, bro. I like that. I like that energy.
What do I hear clicking?
Wait,
Oh, there we go.
wait, someone else over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we have a singer coming.
We're bringing in the front woman from this band. Flex me, baby.
She's gone to get her potato, aka laptop.
See, my dude even sings a little bit of that R&B adult contemporary. Oh. I said, I just caught you. You drop a 1-2 tune or 1-2 note there.
Oh yeah, like I don't know. I do that like, just randomly, bro. Like, I'll just like I just come to myself, bro. Like I don't know, me just like making melodies randomly just keeps me sane somehow. Like,
okay, so here's a question for you: are sports stars paid too much?
No, they're underpaid. Supremely underpaid. Yeah.
Okay, now
Simple dollars. No, go
here's
ahead.
the thing. If you are in a multi-billion-dollar industry, you should be paid accordingly. If you're in, say,
especially if you're the reason why multi-billion industry is the multi-billion industry that it is.
It's part athlete, part marketing.
Okay, so when the NBA was dying, okay, hold on, I got you. Hold on.
Deep Thoughts brought to you by Big Joe.
It's the Joe Show, Joe Show, Joe Show.
We got to make him an intro for that, so that way we can get him full like a singer.
Give him a segment on the show, yo. Start him off like Dr. Phil.
Hits from the bong will play, and then it goes into the Joe Show, the Joe Show, the Joe Show, and then Joe goes.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to say though, like 1960s, late 60s, early 70s ish, like when the ABA and the NBA was going on, like both of them are dying. You know what I'm saying? Actually, no. ABA was actually getting rising up notoriety while NBA was dying, right? So reason being because they didn't have any segment, didn't have anything that was making it worth watching. So when they added the ABA, which potentially had a lot more black players, because the NBA was just barely breaking up the color barrier at the time. It made the league a multi-million-dollar league, like over the course of like little time. You know what I'm saying? Which was unheard for like certain things at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, like considering what
Not bad for a Canadian that made that game, huh?
Pardon me?
Basketball's a Canadian invention.
It is very much so. James, James
Naismith.
Something.
Naismith. Expose the North. That's all we do anytime we drop a Canadian fact. It was James Naismith. Actually, Dr. James Naismith.
Yes. Yeah, James Naismith. Yeah, because of like the black players mostly, but that's really contributed to the NBA and the more athletic that's been contributing to the NBA. Like, bro, they owe it to them. They owe it to these players, honestly. Like, it makes no sense why these players shouldn't be, like, you know what I'm saying, profiting more, you know? Especially, like, when these guys are making billions upon billions upon billions of dollars.
Oh, yeah, I think the athlete should be paid appropriate to what the industry he's in or league he's in is being paid. Like UFC,
definitely agree with that, but
UFC needs to pay their fighters a hell of a lot more money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially
Considering
when it
they're
comes to
almost
risk.
ready to top $7 billion.
Yeah, they need to start paying their people a lot more still, especially like the way it's generating attention. Like it makes more sense.
Mm.
When their low fighters are maybe making $1,200 and they're not allowed to use their sponsorships while they're in the ring.
Damn.
The average fighter on an
That's
undercard
cornerstone.
does not break 25 grand.
That's disgusting. I don't understand how people. I don't know. It would make there would be no incentive for me personally
Oh, here we go.
to be a professional UFC fighter and like risk my body and mental well-being,
Considering it's
especially with
costing
the
them
risk of,
$60,000 plus a year.
especially what we know about CTE.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? It makes no sense.
Charlotte.
Hey guys,
How y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. This leaf
I
is
just
still
Brandon, you know.
like, in the middle of the screen.
Nice looking shirt.
Yeah. A pretty cool lady designed it. I just brought it to life. There we go. Bam.
Big Joe,
Y'all
this
can
is
get you-
Charlotte. Charlotte, that's Big Joe.
Hello.
Big Joe. Yeah. Okay, I'll ask you this question since you just joined us. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
I'd probably learn a bunch of new languages.
Ooh.
Not work on the guitar?
That should have been my answer.
I cannot see nothing. Like all I
Hey,
see
music is a language.
and a microphone and a headphone. Like I don't even see. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even see your face right now, bro.
Who, me?
Like, bro, like all I just see is exposing north and a red
Oh.
light, like in the middle of the screen still.
Oh no, I took that down
Not on his.
from
What's
time,
it?
bro. I don't know, man. They're so salty with it. Ham.
Oh,
Bam.
I heard you wanted puppy. Hold on one sec. River. Come here. Come here. Oh,
The
be more
mascot?
enthusiastic about it. Come here, baby.
The mascot of effects may vary.
Here he is.
There you are.
Say hi. Mwah.
Gonna get a sound? Does it make a sound? He is so chocolatey.
Yes, he is.
And
Oh
he
my
has that look in
gosh.
his eyes like, why are you making me do this?
He's like, Mommy, please stop.
Oh, man, that's great. That
My
is
big guy's
great.
hiding. Past his bedtime, he's old.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know what time it is. Oh wow. See, everything ran a little late today. But everything just
Wouldn't-
seems to be on time.
Wouldn't know why. I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, I didn't even mean it like that, but yeah, that was. Actually, you know what? I was still back here by about quarter to 12.
Yeah.
So I could have really, if I jumped into it, started. So it's no one's fault but my own. I had to coordinate with a couple
Jamaica.
artists in Jamaica to get their signals up and to get coordinated, and there was all kinds of gremlins from there because it's just
They're
I don't
technically
know.
not a first world country.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. It was just the phone.
Oh,
Yeah, like we had a phone conversation over Facebook, but it was just the phone. The same thing that happened with Charlotte. The phone
Joe
wouldn't let
come
him
back?
jump in. He did, but then he bounced back out. Yeah.
gotta
Feel
get
all
him
that.
in house. When we're in house, that's gonna be fun.
Oh man.
It's gonna be a late
Every
night.
time I see this room, I look at the Kenny for some reason. I can hear it in the back of my head. Oh my God, you killed Kenny. You bastard. Oh man. Followed by respect my authority. Those are like two big lines that I remember. Other than that, it's just Joe's back.
If I tilted my camera a little more to the right, you'd see the tanks where I house my reptiles.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, Joe's back.
Yeah.
I have an asshole cat,
The
so I
reload.
can't have stuff like that.
I also have an asshole cat. That's why he's not allowed in the room.
Full cat.
I
That's
have
why
a
don't
Maine Coon that knows how to open doors.
Ah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you get the round knobs, that messes them up a little bit, but
No, he'll just hip check it till it opens. My cat's about 30 pounds.
yeah.
I was going to say something that sounds completely inappropriate, so I'm going to go on to the next statement. What? That's one big pussy? That's not appropriate? Of course it's not. Unpaid internships should be banned. What's
It
your
is in
view on
Canada.
that? Is it?
Yes. It happened just as my daughter went for her first degree.
Interesting.
Well, good. Hi.
And she went to for her marketing degree. She had to do an internship, and she did it with I can't remember which cancer society she did it with, but they were trying to not pay her, and apparently legally they could not.
Well, isn't that something? The more you know.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
Now she's going for her bachelor's. I always pronounce it wrong, and I'm not allowed to say it the way I say it because it's my culture, but I'm not allowed to.
Indigenous.
Counselors, Indigenous at youth Indigenous at risk counselor.
Cool.
Yeah, she has a whole bunch of letters before her name now. She wants to go for the bachelor's, and then she's talking about a doctorate. I use the native word all the time, and I get yelled at by her.
Yeah, but it's
I
like
am native, so.
Yeah, you use that N word and it's perfectly fine. I use that N word, it's a problem. I guess we have
Vice
similar
versa.
problems. I guess we got
Yeah, they're
similar-
both N words, right? Yeah.
They're both N words we can't use. That's fucking great. Oh,
Actually, there's a few of
man.
them I really can't use because I'm also, my namesake is Pakistani.
Oh. Yep. I don't know.
It's been kind of interesting growing up my life.
Yeah, it must have been a culture shock of some sort. Speaking of culture shock, we have our cover girl here in the building. How you doing? Yeah, I honestly, I was sitting on that for like a week and a half. I don't think you understand how hard it was for me to participate in that chat and not tell you. I just
yeah.
I was
You
like,
used
okay.
to me and it clicked. I was like, wait a second.
When are you
That's
guys
the
getting
cover.
the box?
The May 1st, I think.
May 1st, okay. Okay. But yeah, so
I see my T-shirt. It looks great. It's right there behind David.
yeah, it's right here. It
looks awesome.
I'm telling you, it was a hard time figuring out where to hang it up because I had to position the table and shit, and I'm just like, okay, I gotta wait, no, and then I positioned it, and then I had to move it.
Big Joe
Yeah,
needs
but we
a
got
T-shirt.
Yeah, definite. Big Joe would need like a Culture Shock T-shirt, and I gotta get him like now an FX McBerry T-shirt. And don't worry, we still make Expose the North T-shirts. We got a new logo. Big Joe's probably still seeing it. Hopefully not. It's still up.
Like I have to reload the thing. And...
You're gonna fuck with him now.
I was gonna put it up, but it already happened, so I don't want it to happen again.
You may send a brother off then.
You know what
he has to reset again for the logo. He might go off on you.
My dude has had to reset at least 12 times.
It's been
it's just
a tumultuous thing.
I appreciate your dedication to, staying savage.
Did you tell the cover girl of issue 8 how the numbers are doing so far?
Oh, okay. Let me get an update. Give me a second. I'll just go
Cover
here
girl
to the
sounds
page.
nice. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Something you could tell the fiance. Now you gotta call me a cover girl.
As it stands right now,
Well, cover girl and
the
cover pup.
yes, the issue 8 has had 222 views
Shit.
on my website. Yeah, on the website.
Nice.
So as much as I can't tell you where they're viewing from, I can tell you that they're viewing. Actually, wait, I can show you. They give me the IP addresses.
That means crap, dude.
Oh well, what? Listen, man, you keep like, can I not have some semblance of glory?
I can go visit your website and say I'm from Timbuktu or Russia.
Yeah,
or,
VPN
Japan.
stuff. Is
Yeah,
like,
I guess. So how does Spotify and all that know where the stuff is coming from, man?
They really don't. They go by the
I didn't
IP
think
address,
so.
and
I
it's
figured
just
as
what
much.
it says. Unless you have some
Lies.
MacGyver stuff that I use for my PS5. I mean.
Hmm.
no,
Okay.
yeah. When I was at university, I had one of those things to download a bunch of movies.
Trick Netflix.
It was more like I didn't really feel like getting emails from Disney, so.
Now they have
We
an app
want to
for
make
that.
your day magical. I can picture them saying some shit like that.
Thank you for appreciating our content, but we really appreciate when you pay for it.
It's always funny when I see that FBI caption before I get the live stream of whatever pay-per-view I'm watching, which I do watch on whatever network they're broadcasting on legally.
Hi.
Shifty glances to the
You
left
wouldn't
and right.
download a car.
If I was
If
able
it was
to, hell
possible,
yeah, I could use an update.
I sure as shit would download a car if I could.
the fuck you mean I wouldn't download a car? What version? What model? Hold on a second. Can I
If I can download
customize?
one of those Apple cars that drives itself, hell yeah.
Oh man. Oh man, that's
I could nap
bonkers.
on the way to work and then on the way back. It would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That would give you more time to be awake.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd probably just be on my phone the whole time. I wouldn't even.
Yes, but is that still classed as distracted driving?
If the car's driving itself, though.
Yeah, but you're in the driver's seat.
But yeah. But I'm not driving, so technically.
It's
This is a
illegal for you
very
to fall asleep in your car
loophole-ridden
in the driver's seat.
situation. Yes, this is.
Yeah, haven't some people in Teslas been pulled over and charged because they've been like just asleep behind the wheel?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that.
I know Joe has some thoughts on that. Because I'm pretty sure I heard him say, "Ain't that some shit?"
That's some
Yeah.
dangerous shit still. Like you sleep behind the wheel. It's just, I don't know. I'm sorry. Just.
I wouldn't want to do it because if the car jumps on the brakes and I wake up screaming.
Does the car pull itself over if if it sees the roof lights or?
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? It just keeps driving and they keep driving
And they
you
keep
don't
following
wake up?
you? Yeah, and you don't wake up, right? So
And
then
then
they
all of a sudden
spike
you
your
wake up at a
tires
police
and.
The came out that doesn't stop for fucking police. You know what I'm saying?
It's over the car.
You just flip a few times and wake up. You're all bloody and shit. And you're like, what happened?
But in your dream, you're just getting boxed the fuck out.
Conversation. Let's go this way.
What did you expect when you asked me to?
Oh man.
Oh God.
Oh Lord. So I think it's official. It's only savage when there's 4 or more. It's more savage when there's more than 4 or 4 or more. Don't get me wrong. As soon as Joe's in the picture, it becomes very savage. But you know.
Who's on next week?
Oh man, let me check.
Because we may be putting that link out on the Facebook page.
Hey, that I think we can definitely make some changes with that. Let me see something here.
Because I think that'd be funny. Put it up. First 6 people, you're on the show.
Oh man.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how's the new songs coming, Charlotte?
They were coming okay. We do have some plans for 2 new music videos.
I heard.
Ooh.
I didn't hear what the plans were. I just heard there was some brainstorming.
Cause we're trying to keep a lid on it. And
You did a pretty good job for Shage.
I'm the worst person to ask because like I am so terrible at keeping secrets and I want to tell you 'cause I'm like
How do you think like I still have a secret that I haven't told y'all. So but let's just
So do
say
I.
y'all gonna be matching from mouth to waist, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I
Ooh,
don't know.
That
Yeah.
could be taken very wrong.
I
that can be taken
know.
very wrong.
I
But
know.
what popped into my
okay?
head was like, did we have masks?
Oh man, did you ever?
But that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
That would be sweet.
Yeah, yeah, it would be. Either way, I guess you'll find out when you get your box.
Now I have to wait for what's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh man. Oh, that
Feel like
box is
Brad
gonna be
Pitt.
heavy. If no, like yeah. Oh my gosh, you got your sauces. You got your Soulicious pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got your rub. You got everything. You got like there's so much stuff in that package. Like you remember how I told you there was 125 QR codes?
Yep.
That was before I cut the 3 or 4 pages of the ones for Parasite.
That was before my ideas.
And then this guy comes, oh, you're cutting QR codes. Why not just send down some for your Twitch? It's like, oh, that's a great idea. 2 hours later, like there's some
I'm
for
gonna
Johnny
be sticking a lot
Armani.
of stickers then.
Oh my! Listen, I'm sorry in advance. You should get Kyle to tell Alice to take some out because it's at least 2 pounds of QR codes.
Oh my god.
It's not even
Oh,
at
And
a
then
number
she
anymore.
can spread them around where she is, and then
That
And
was the
then-
thought. Was it's just hopefully you guys
Yes.
could help spread them out that way on the other side of the golden horseshoe.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I kept some down here of both of them, so I can do the same.
yeah, I'll stick them around Barry and Wasaga,
Oh
and then the boys can handle Newmarket.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
hope
there's a
West
lot.
Side gets moved.
I was just cutting. I was in cut mode for just like I think it was the espresso.
You're welcome.
Well, I personally, as the adult child that I am, love stickers. So
Okay. That's awesome.
So you're okay. Blue Mountain would be another good spot too.
I might be able to make it to Blue Mountain.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
little
not
out of my way.
bad. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm looking at the map in my head here. I'm gonna be up. Where am I? About 45 minutes south of Owen Sound come June.
Serious things.
Yeah, I'm going camping for a week if we're so
Nice.
allowed.
Yeah, man, that's why we gotta do these things remotely so that we can be allowed to go and you know what I mean, get to these places and have some semblance of life. Because this is getting kind of ridiculous. I'm not Jesus. You cannot punish me for the sins of another motherfucker. It's not my fault. It's not my fault they go. You know what I mean? They doing that shit, not me. Let me live. But whatever.
Yeah, the
Whatever.
last person that called himself Jesus ended up nailed to a cross.
Yep. Okay, I guess I can show you what it'll look like. Dish.
Oh! Oh my god!
Yeah.
David, you suck.
Oh, I'm gonna wear that everywhere.
That was the game plan.
You just did that. You just did that to see my happy wiggles.
Yes, I did.
You didn't jump
I've
up
never
and
seen it live before.
I didn't jump up
my
and down in the chair this time because I checked the floor after I did that, and I damaged the floor. So
Oh, no.
I did that.
Oh man. Oh man, that's great. So
Because I jumped with the whole chair, so.
oh, you jumped with the whole chair?
I grabbed the chair and I jumped to the whole chair.
So
So that way she wasn't going like this.
So yeah, I put a couple scuffs on the floor.
oh no. Oh wow. That is great. I guess forgiveness.
It's okay.
Oh man.
I get excited. It's
Now from now until May, she's gonna try and figure out how to get that box earlier.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Box. Give me the box.
Yeah. It's oh yeah, and that's not it. There's other things too.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. I realize I like giving gifts. When I'm able to, I just like giving things because I've had so much given to me. I feel like it's only right for me to give, and I now realize why I should have done it earlier. But like,
you're just
it's
having
just
fun doing it.
it is. It really is. Like
You know, I completely
especially-
understand actually. I love giving presents. Like that's the only reason I tolerate Christmas is because I get to give people presents.
Mm.
I still don't like Christmas.
Christmas, yeah, it's okay.
I don't like the corporate aspect of it. I like the idea of getting together with people. I even like I do this one thing where I buy a bunch of gifts sometimes and I give it to different people, or I'll buy, like, for the people who don't have a gift or whatever, let them pick a number and then like distribute the gift, like put the gifts under the tree and everybody gets to pick a number, and then say you pick number 1, you get to pick whatever gift you want, but whoever picks number 2 gets to pick the gift from you if they want it, and then number 3 gets to pick from 2 and 1. So as you go, you really want to get the last number because then you get the pick of everybody's gift.
Yeah, games
And
like
they
that
have to-
drive me nuts.
It's so
I always get something wicked and it always gets stolen from me.
oh my goodness, yeah. Oh man.
And you end up with a puzzle.
Yeah, and I end up with like a shower radio or something.
Yeah, well,
Like-
I don't know. It's fun for me still. It's a little anxiety driving, but
You just gotta get your back off eyes like down.
it's like
like,
you gotta
mine.
bury your
Don't touch it.
yeah. I gotta bury your teeth a little bit, just like lean in, just lean into them.
It's like they go to reach for it and you just whisper like, don't touch my shit.
Growl.
You know what I mean? Oh,
But for me,
shit.
like that's more incentive for me just to take it now. Like you know what I'm saying? Oh my, that's some value. She growled. This has to be an iPhone.
I mean, it works for some people. I guess it doesn't work for others.
Mm.
That actually reminds me of that episode of The Office. Michael was trying to get play Secret Santa, and it ended up just being a whole disaster, just like anything that Michael does. Because he's a lovable idiot. But they kind of that game kind of reminds me of that episode of The Office. So.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me of that episode of The Office too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm out of the loop. I don't watch much TV.
I didn't really get into The
The-
Office. Though.
The
I
only
watched a
reason I've
couple
watched The
episodes.
Office is because my fiance loves it.
I don't watch much TV outside of
I
sports.
actually gone to The Office.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Mm.
So bad.
The wife puts something on, usually on Netflix or something, so it's usually like Friends or House or something like that, and that's she
Friends is
passes
so
out.
trash, bro. I don't understand it. Like Oh my god, I hate Friends. Friends is disgusting. Like, Friends makes me sick.
You're not a '90s child.
David Schwimmer's mopey face. Fuck this.
You were too young in the '90s.
Like
to
even when he's
understand
happy,
it.
he's sad. Like bro, you like.
Oh my god.
It's a '90s kids thing.
No, but like
Oh,
David
man.
Schwimmer reminds me of like human melatonin. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Human
Like,
That was what his
melatonin.
character was supposed to be like.
Wow.
like his voice is just like. And don't started on this bullshit. Like, really, New City. So, I'm not in New City. No, when they go, you
Oh shit.
go to the corner store and there's a hashish serving you your bacon and cheese fat. What's going on? Like, all right, bro. Cool. I'll be there for you, my black ass. Where do you live?
Oh man.
Fucking like long in the 1950s. Like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh
I don't understand
man.
this shit. I hate a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I hate a lot of shit because like this is why I tend to stay quiet. Because like like when I start talking about shit, like it just comes off as like I'm just disgusted about a lot of shit. It just bothers me. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb. And like not mention Friends was just like was taken from a show that was starring Queen Latifah and
Living single.
it was an old 90s show, like early 90s.
Living single.
Yes. They
I can watch that one.
with it. But it
I
geeks
think it
it.
was living single anyways.
'90s for me was
Oh,
like Fresh
fuck, man.
Prince and Mallrats and Kevin Smith and Will Smith.
But think about all the shit that was coming out in the 90s. You had like that was like the Name It Myself sitcom era. Like you had Everyone Loves Raymond. You had
Golden Girls.
the Steve Harvey show, the Jamie Foxx show. Like everyone
Home
had a name for a show.
Improvement.
I'm surprised that like these networks didn't ask for some creativity. Like, bro, you're gonna name a show after yourself again? Yes, we know who you are. Fuck, bro, give us something else. Like, how many shows? Like, who else? Who else had a name for a show? Seinfeld. Like, everyone had a name for a show.
Show about nothing.
Okay, so the
Pardon?
Joe show is out. Let's find something else. We're gonna have to find another title.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck.
I could totally date myself with all the shows I was watching in the 90s.
Okay.
It's like
Name your
Arthur
top
and
five.
Zoomafoo.
She said
here's
some
the-
boo. Holy fuck.
Here's the funny thing: I was watching those shows too because I had no choice.
I had like my nieces and nephews around that time, I guess. Oh man, yeah. No, I was.
I was only born in '94, guys.
Yeah, oh my god. Wow.
Like, younger than my
74, 84, 94. That's crazy. Both of y'all was born in 94. That's some serious shit. That's the 10-year gap right there. That's a generation gap. That's superb. Oh man. So it's Boomafoo.
My
I
oldest was
remember
born
that
in
shit.
'92,
Mm-hmm.
'96.
I never got into Zoomafoo. I just thought the premise was just unbelievable. I'm joking, stupid.
It had animals. That's all I liked. Oh, and the
Remember,
claymation.
that was also the era of Barney.
But it's just like, I never.
Barney freaked me out. I didn't really like Barney.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I never really got into Zoomafoo. I never knew that shit existed until like mad later on. So
I was rooting for Barney to snap and eat the kids.
Or Blue's Clues. Do you guys remember Blue's Clues?
Oh my gosh, Blue's Clues. Yeah, there's this
The guy
one
that got
show
fired
now.
because he was going bald.
There's this show that my wife
version of the
listens to that has one of the co-hosts sing the mail song every time they get mail.
Bro, I'm so pissed.
The original Steve got fired because he was going bald.
sucks.
Give people Blue's Clues, like him and Steve or Garfield. I think like freaking losers do nothing but stay at home with their freaking pets. Like have social life. Like my God, what are you doing? Like,
Isn't that what literally everybody's doing right now, though? Just
the
staying
dog.
home with their pets?
Basically, yeah.
He doesn't go out to no parties. He doesn't go bro. I never seen him go out for groceries.
It's like
When do you
it's
have
like
time
if
for
Scooby Doo was a hermit,
No, we all know Shaggy
yeah,
was a
if-
drug dealer.
if he was a
solving
hermit, if he didn't
mysteries
smoke-
in your house.
No, but like the thing about the comparisons I'll bring to both of them. I think they were both high. Cause like them Scooby Doo niggas, they were high shit. But I think Steve high shit too. Cause how what type of like hallucinogens are you taking to actually understand your dog to the point where you can actually take out the clues that he needs?
That's fucking serious, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, those type of drugs from the cartel fresh off the boat. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
For real,
I
man.
gotta
Like,
get going.
I just want to see you get some honestly. Just get a little action, you know what I'm saying? Like the dog, like, and you have a blue dog. You like bro, you could have made money off the dog. Like fam, you have
Yo, we're gonna have to break. Yo, Joe.
a German Shepherd. My dog is blue.
Oh, to answer your question, we have Memoirs of a Mustache on next week. Taylor Peebles. So I think we should. Joe, what do you say next week? Are you down to do this again?
Next week though.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Yeah, we could coordinate it, make it so the time works with you. It's Saturday.
I don't even know what day it is right now.
You not going to get groceries this week?
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday, cool, man. Bless.
All right, cool. So I'll keep.
But like, actually, I might have to let you know only because like I might have a family birthday party thing to go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. That's
yeah. So,
no, it's not Wednesday. No, man, it'll be Saturday.
But this is a funny conversation. What other freaking losers were in Kids Car Show?
Fuck. Are you talking about those real like the shows of real adults and like some goofy cartoon shit?
I'm talking about kid shows, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter like anything that's
what was it?
Kids. There's a lot of losers in these shows.
There's that one show, man. Yo Gabba Gabba. Oh,
Never watched it.
Never watched it.
Oh my gosh. It was one of the only kids cartoon shows that had a brother in there, but I'm not even proud to say that.
That bad, huh?
You know what show really fucked with me? Max and fucking Ruby.
Max, Ruby and
Max
Max.
and Ruby.
Who, Max?
Max and Ruby.
Max needed to get boxed one time, yo.
Like, bro, the most uncreative piece of shit I ever seen. Like, bro. Okay. So the premise of the show is two bunnies, right? Two bunnies that live in like a bunny neighborhood or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they have like nice detached houses and air conditioning. But good, you know what I'm saying? Everything like on the whole. You know what I'm saying? I guess. Anyway, so it's an older sister and the younger brother who are both minors. They live in a whole house by themselves without no parents, no supervision. The grandma lives on the street. I'm gonna check up on them. Anytime Ruby has to go, she has to go see her grandma. Her little crib. Grandma can give a fuck less. She has swingers clubs and bingo parlors. She living it up. She don't have nothing to do with
Every time he gets wound up, he cuts it out.
Yep.
Oh my God.
He's talking too fast for the internet.
I thought I noticed that.
Yo,
oh,
so
man.
like, the premise of this show is like fucking.
Peekaboo, we see you.
Yo, fam. Yo, relax, fam. Like, bro, like, what do you, I'm like, bro, like, what do you know? Love you.
Oh my god,
man.
that was good.
That was comedy. You couldn't write that shit. Oh man.
Okay, I think
Yo,
this tops the
brings
stalker we
so
had.
a very funny point.
Yeah.
Yo, so yo,
What up?
that's one of my feel me? I'm in a show. So it's called the Man Show. So the principle of my show that I'm trying to create is a Toronto version of Jersey Shore. The Jersey Shore is gonna be with City Beach. It's gonna be with Signature. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like me, much of Amanda in a crib, like a reality show but type thing. Like Toronto involved. There'll be like confession cams, a bunch of little drama, a little typical stupid reality show shit. It's gonna be kind of like a parody of reality shows, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the people are gonna know that there's cameras, and some of the people aren't. And this is where it's interesting. So like honestly,
I gotta see that.
Anybody that I ever told the show to, like they can't miss. You know what I'm saying? Like all my friends are like everybody, my friends, like people that I like, they told it to. They're like, "Yo, this shit's amazing. I want to see the show." You know what I'm saying? And the dynamic of the people that I know personally makes the show amazing. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain the character dynamics. So it's just like if you're around, you would understand. And like everyone just has their own personal niche that makes them essential.
Okay.
Yeah, there's big things I'm trying to do. Like artist, director, like writer, like movie, like you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it all, man. Fuck what Will Smith talking about, bro. Anyway, I'm a rap.
So. All right.
We're knocking on 3 hours here.
Yeah, we are, and it's like 5 minutes to 10. So I guess we're gonna call this a night because if they go, I think we should play this on Liquid Fire Radio because it did pick up after a while. You know what I mean? And it's something that's interesting.
I feel so we can do something like way more slime, you know?
I think when we're all in the same room,
like, you know what I'm saying?
it'll be
in the
different.
same room, it's easier.
We're all in the same room, it'll be easier. Watch.
But yeah, trust me. And honestly, like you already know I get in my bag with the Wi-Fi and all that type of shit. Kind of like, you know, turn off like you know, a rhythm, so to speak, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder if this is gonna work from here. Alexa, lights on.
Nope.
Damn. It would have been awesome if it did.
My fiance figured out recently that you could say, "Hey Google, fart," and it'll fart. Now he just plays with it all the time.
What does Alexa? You ask Alexa, what does a fart sound like?
And she'll,
Like, that scares me.
My mom told Alexa to kiss her ass, and she said, "I don't do that, but here's the sound of a babbling brook." I was like, "Wow, yeah, right."
It has algorithm for a snarky response. What is going on with AI where Google can be sarcastic to you? This is fucking insane.
No, here's the funny thing: is somebody had to think of these questions before somebody else did for an answer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's somebody sitting there having to program it, being like, "Okay, somebody's gonna ask Google to fart."
Like, oh my goodness!
What is my 2-year-old gonna ask it?
Yeah, it's like
on the real though, these shirts are comfortable as fuck.
I want mine, man. Like,
I can see mine.
Yeah, no, and this is not meant to play with anybody's mind. This is just meant to brand the thing so people can see it like FX may vary. You can get your shirt if you contact a woman there. Charlotte, or you can contact,
Their Facebook page.
Their Facebook
Yep.
page right there. And let them know your color and size. Colors vary, the sizes vary. I recommend black, and it's not because of my skin color. It's just more durable.
I'm also getting a black one.
Yes, yes. I made the mistake of getting a white T-shirt. It's behind this black T-shirt, and when I first got my T-shirts, I got a white T-shirt, and I was just like, yeah. I got 25 of them, and everybody's like, oh, it looks great, but I can only
Not
wear
bad.
it maybe once or twice because I get things dirty and it gets on there, and I'm like, oh, okay. So every T-shirt I've gotten has been like a darker color. I really like the black camo. Yeah,
That's the one I have.
yeah. Yeah, I might get the green camo next time, but
I better get going. This has been 3
right.
hours. Holy crap.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it happened, bro. We spent at least half an hour, 45 minutes trying to get the sound up.
Oh yeah, well we were doing live tech support again.
Live tech support, yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Extremely.
Oh,
All right, so
I'm pretty sure we made her day.
definitely. Okay, so let's
You got a
start
happy
with
wiggle
Joe.
out of me.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. That was awesome. So yeah, you guys got a bunch, like I'm telling you, you got a bunch of stuff coming down for you. I don't know who does what, but make sure everybody gets something out of that bag, if you can.
You'll
and then
understand in time.
You'll understand when you get it. Tough Talks on Twitter. Check us out. Tough Talks Pod. We're usually tweeting during the shows. Johnny Armani's Instagram is the real Johnny Armani on Instagram. Check him out. Join Restream with a discount on us. Restream.io/join/ZM1R2. FX may vary. On YouTube is youtube.com/user/flamehoof. FLAMEHOOF, for those of you wondering if I was serious. Andy Rocks is who is going to be. The Indie Rocks founder, Christy Hales, has Liquid Fire Radio, and she will be syndicating this show at indie.rock-rocks.ca. Check out the Upper Space Patreon at theupperspace.ca. The Facebook is Upper Space Music. What else do we got going on here? We going the Dispel's Twitch. twitch.tv.dispel/dispel_music. Fallon Shaw, Fally Saves the World on Instagram. We got Livestock Niagara. Check out www.facebook.com/Livestock Niagara. He's up in Toronto now, but the name still stands. And Justice for Black Lives, because there's still a lot of complications happening. As much as we try to make light of the circumstances we're endeavoring, there's still a lot going on that we need to make right. So check out Big Joe, sharetheshock.ca/Big-Joe. And I think that's Driving Under Insanity. He finally promotes himself on here, facebook.com/Driving Under Insanity. DUI in the
That's
building.
because there is some music coming out that I'm doing with a bunch of people.
Okay. Donations are welcome at sharetheshock@gmail.com. And
did I miss something?
I think that's it.
Small Scale Farms. I didn't see anything there, or did I miss it?
We put it. No, you must have missed it.
I think we missed it. It's right underneath the contact. I see it.
Yeah. Small Scale Farms. And then Small Scale Farms. You gotta check them out. Info at smallscalefarms.ca. They got the pay what you can program, and they also have a subscription program. I think the packages vary from like $20
up to like a couple of hundred.
120, 160 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and you get a bag for your buck, guaranteed. So, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. We've had at least 5 of y'all in here intermittently. We appreciate y'all, and thank you for listening on whatever medium you hear us. Liquid Fire Radio, Spreaker, not Spreaker, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch.
Insta.
Man, we're all over the place. We're all over the place. Check us out, Liquid Fire Radio. I'll say that again. That being said, y'all stay safe and do what's right.
Be kind.
I'm not going to tell you what's right, but make sure what you're doing, you must preserve your well-being.
Be kind.
Be kind, because it's necessary in these times. Yeah, I like that.